people see Keith's up, and it's like, wait, Keith's still going? And then they it's like, oh, Keith's in there.
All right, welcome back. Good morning, everybody. It's St. Patrick's Day. Hold on. All right, hold on. I had a request to go live because they were live over on Keith's channel. So we're going to start the party again. Let's do it. How is everybody? Doing good today? Anybody out there? Join me at 6 in the morning. I know Bobby and them were... Let's see. We got one over there. One's joining us. Welcome, welcome. This was impromptu. I wasn't going to go live, but Keith was live, and then, you know, Madwood, always up to no good. Join the party, buddy. I have nobody to talk to except myself until one of you guys get on here, so come on up. Who's out there? Tell Colin to come on over, man. We'll come up. Actually, I'm on my show. I got to edit my name here. Hold on. Settings, general. I think I just click on the name and it does it. Whoa. What's up, everybody? We're just here partying, man. If you're out there and you want to join us, this is a free-for-all. I didn't have anything planned. They just wanted to go live, and they're still over on, what's your name's chat? Keith's channel. I don't know if anybody's in the green room yet. Nope, nobody yet. Welcome, welcome. Come on over. Waiting. Everett, come on over, bud. Anybody who has a camera wants to pop on? Up, come on up, bud. Everett's here. Come on up, Joe of All Joe Podcast. Don C's in the house. The link is in the chat. Click on it and just come on in, man. Anybody who wants to join us, we'll have a before everybody goes to work party or whatever party. I took off today, so this is legal. I made sure I took off today because we're going to Leprechaun TV's house later. Let's see if they left. Yeah, let's see. They're still over on Keith's channel. I think they're going to click it here in a second. I saw Everett in the chat, so if you're new to the channel, subscribe because I need subs today. Today's sub day. We're getting a lot of subs today, man. A lot of subs. We're getting more fucking subs than Subway, Firehouse subs, Quiznos, and Jersey Mike's combined after today. They'd be like, hey, Joe, we need to come to you for sub advice. I'm like, wrong kind of subs, dude. You guys make edible subs. I got subscribers. Damn, we're up to 6 people on the live at a fucking 7 o'clock. Happy St. Patrick's Day. You've got a friend in me. Somebody join me because you guys want me to go live, and I don't want to talk to myself for 5 hours because everybody's sleeping. So somebody get the fuck in here. Anybody, join me. Let's go. Let's get this party started. May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and trouble avoid you wherever you go. If you don't join me, I'm going to fucking keep doing horrible Irish accents, and you're going to hang yourself. All right. I think they're still over on Keith's. I think they're afraid to leave Keith's. Downloading Chrome. Give me a few. All right, cool. Don Z will be joining us here in a second. He has an iPhone now. That's an Apple phone. Those came out a while ago, so he's better than us now, I think. If you got an iPhone, you're a baller, man. You're straight fucking baller. My back, man. Yesterday, about 9 o'clock, I was at work. I was sitting in this chair. Went like this. And it jerked. It really hurts right in here. Well, you can't see where I'm touching my back, but like right in here in my back, man. It's strained like a bitch. Oh, man. They're still wrapping up on Keith's channel. Come on over, man. Come on, Everett. Let's go. Party, buddy. It's Joe Everett. Everett's Barbecue. We're waiting on Don C to join us. Anybody wants to join the party? Links in the chat. Don't anybody join at once? We'll be here. I'll be here for about an hour or two until everybody gets up or I get ready to go to Lep's house. Yeah, I think it is a lower lumbar strain, Aisha. It was because normally I'm just sitting here, it's whatever, and I could get like when I was in bed, I have to sleep a certain way. I was just sitting there watching like Bill Maher and what's your call from last week, and I just fell out, man. Oh, here we go. Now people are joining the party. Welcome, buddy.
Joey.
Right,
What about you, brother?
There you go. I got to get a better background here. I had I was interviewing
All the Cleveland Brownies.
I was interviewing Lee Baden. He used to play for the Browns. I interviewed him last Saturday. I actually still got to cut the interview and air that Friday, but that's why I had the background for the Browns here. Let me find the St. Patrick's Day background. I thought I did.
Oh, now you interviewed Hugh?
There's cornerback. He went to Duquesne. His name is Lee Baden. He used to play for the Browns. He played for the Patriots for a little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He had a big pick six in the one game against I think it was Mark Sanchez. He's playing the Jets. Big pick six. It's a big play for him.
That's awesome. Yeah, Lee played for a while.
Yeah, he was there for 2003. He was a rookie, and then 2011 he was when he finally retired. He told me. Let's see. All right, brand. I got a cool Shamrock background. I think I can fuck with here. Hold on. So what's up, Colin? How you guys been up all night? What time did you go to bed? Or what time did you guys start last night?
Hey, Joe, what time do we all start? I jumped on a little bit later, but not too much later.
Okay.
But no, we've been going, Joe. Elliott, we've been going strong for how long?
I think like the stream said 10 hours when I left it.
Oh, geez. Welcome to the panel, Don from the east side. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Hey, what the hell? You been on for 10 hours already, dude?
No. Colin and Joe Everett have been on for 10 hours. I went to bed at fucking I went to bed because my back was killing me, so I had to lay in a certain position in the bed, and I was doing that. And I just fucking dozed off at like 8. I went to bed from like 8 to 5. I got up and these fools were still on. I was like, okay, fuck it.
I was talking to them, not you, Joe.
No, guys been live since Keith.
Around you, bro.
What time did Keith go live yesterday? What time did he start?
You get maybe around 9 or 10 or something. I don't know. I jumped on for the last few hours.
You guys have been on for 10 hours.
Me too.
Maybe Colin's longer than me.
Yeah, maybe about 1 hour. Maybe about 1 hour difference, but no, it's gosh.
Okay, are you guys single?
Oh yes.
You?
Yes, single.
See, okay, that makes more sense because I was about to say you must really hate your wives if you're like, fucking, I'm going on live for 10 hours. Like, that is a divorce waiting to happen. Like, there is no way in hell a woman's gonna go, you just go do your YouTube thing for 10 hours. Don't worry about me.
Oh, even me with the regular shit.
It is 6:30 in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm friggin' live streaming. What the hell is wrong with me?
Dude, I'm telling you, these YouTube, man, the people on YouTube, they go hard. These guys go all night. I can't. I'll last till like noon, and I'm like, noon's the latest. I'm like, I'm out. I even had to go earlier because they'll just keep going. You can't stop. It's so
we all know you can't last, Joe. We've heard the reports.
Shit, you never seen this boy.
Pump chump. We get it.
Yeah, look at that right there, boy. I'm the same height and weight as John Cena, motherfucker. So don't get it twisted.
The muscle ain't got nothing to do with the hustle, baby. Sit down.
Yeah. 6'4", 6'3", 245 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal.
300 pounds of jelly-filled sex appeal. Don't steal my lines, bro.
No, my line is 6'3", 245 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Your shit's about jelly in your belly or some shit. I don't know, dude.
You added a bunch of fluff, but it's still my stuff. Back up.
I had that line back in the 90s, bro. You were shitting your diapers back in the 90s. I'm way older than you, bro. And we all know this.
You look it, but I think we're around the same age. You just look like you're 20 years older.
Shit, class of 95, baby. All the way live 95. Hell yeah.
Is that the graduation, Joey? 95?
Yes, sir. 95.
All the way live 95, but he just complained about his back hurting. He had to take a nap.
Yeah.
No, I
saying,
fall
bro.
asleep. I fall asleep because I was in the position that I took my back. But I worked my ass off to get where I am today, bro. Don't get it twisted. It's not like I showed up day one and they were like, oh, here's your job, Pharrell. You know, I went through some shit. I did 20 years in the guard. I was in the fucking kitchen in Brecksville. You know how humiliating it is to graduate high school or graduate college at that and go take a job in the kitchen.
They were like, that's all you're qualified for. You're some pots and pans, bitch.
Right? I was doing that shit in high school. Dude, I applied back, man. You could ask Kim when we first started going out, man, back in 07, 08, 09, whatever. I was spastic as fuck applying for work. That I would apply for, and I had this call for a job at DFAS, Defense Finance and Accounting Service. It's downtown Cleveland here. And they interviewed me, and then they made me wait because they had to do a background check. Dude, I had to wait 8 fucking months on a background check. You know how nauseating that is when you're sitting there at this part-time shit kitchen job you want to get out of and go to the, work for the fucking office job you knew you were qualified for all along. I had to wait 8 months. And then by then I didn't even take it. I took another job.
Yeah.
So did anybody get stimulated this morning?
I don't know, man. I'm so rich.
Very good question.
Not me.
I don't know,
Dude instantly went to his computer like, I am checking my shit right now.
Yeah.
I did wake up to my taxes being here, but that's all going to my new house, so that ain't shit.
So I ain't got nothing on terms of who's
No
on who's
stimulus, though.
I've avoided the chat here. Let's see. We got Aisha's at the house. Single's the only way to be. Welcome, Aisha. Jules is in the house. I know Jules got a man, so you ain't got to worry about her being single. Who else we got? Oh, Madwood's here. Everybody else is in the chat, I think. Everybody else is here talking on screen. So you want to join us, man? Fucking, give us something to talk about. We'll talk about whatever, except like anal. Well, maybe some of the guys don't want to talk anal. I don't know.
Joe has had his butthole plucked a couple times. He just don't talk about it.
We can talk about the various candles I bought from Christmas that I don't even really use at all. This one was sugar snickerdoodled or some shit. This is actually a really good candle, man.
Now, you want to know the best candle there is? It's right.
What's that name?
I don't even have a tag on this. Oh, there it is. That's the best candle there is.
Which one's that? Show me the side of it.
The sticker on the side came off.
Oh,
It's
where'd you get
actually
it?
on the bottom. I'm trying to get it loaded. I'm learning with my new phone.
Where'd you get that fucker from?
Mahogany.
White Barn. Okay, that's the same place. Wait, that's the same place
It
as
is mahogany tea wood. This motherfucker smells so good.
I think I might got. I think I might got that. Let me check. I got mahogany something. I can't remember
You
the
have
name
to
of
get
it.
the high intensity one because the low intensity one just don't do it. But the high intensity one will make your whole house smell like mahogany tea wood, and it's a manly smell. It's not like really feminine.
That sugar cookie snickerdoodle is really fucking good too, man. Let's see what else we got.
Hold on, I guess this is candle talk because now I'm going to my candles. I got some over here too.
This one's this is crushed candy cane. I bought all these on Black Friday. The Bed Bath & Beyond is like $10, and I got a lot of female friends who talk shit all the time because I'm silly with the stuff on Facebook, so I'll just say, hey, guys are the best, women ain't shit, and they're like, boo, you know how that goes, just joking around. But they started talking about candles, and so I went up to the Bed Bath & Beyond, and yeah, they had them for like $10 on St. Patrick's Day, Black Friday. And I bought like fucking, or actually I went online, I bought like fucking 20 of them or something, and they shipped them. It was a cheap shipping charge, like $15. I got that one, strawberry pound cake. I actually got that.
Dude, my whole house smells like this shit. It reminds me of my girlfriend. It's awesome.
That's the one I got out in the garage, actually. I have a second one of those. Okay, here's confetti cupcake.
I have 2 of them too.
The strawberry one's probably
Dude, we
the
are
best.
not doing anything to look very masculine right now. We are showing off our feminine
candle talk up in here.
Black tie. Look at that one. Ooh.
I think I got that.
That's another manly smelling one.
I actually might like this one right here, black tie. That one's actually really good.
Are you
I
guys?
got that candle in the garage.
You get some good smells there for definite.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, but
Island
you guys
Margarita.
have no candles?
Sorry,
Island
sorry,
Margarita.
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to light
You
one.
guys have no candles?
I don't have any here right now, but I love scents. I love candles.
No, this
I
one
have
right
a
here.
cannoli and chocolate one from Italy.
This one
I
right
have
here
a
might
caramel
be.
drizzle.
Yeah, this one right here is a little feminine. I'll admit the name on this one's a little chickish. It's Pink Fairy Gumdrop.
Well, we all knew Joe was a fairy, so that doesn't surprise me.
I knew that. I think we're gonna go with the black tie though. That smelled really good, and I haven't had this one in a while. Because it reminds me of Justin Timberlake. I gotta have my suit and tie.
Yeah, because nothing says masculine like lighting a candle while singing a Justin Timberlake song.
It's a black tie candle, though. Black tie event. You don't know nothing about a black tie, son. You don't even own a tie.
I do too own a tie. I wear it if I have to go to court.
Right? It's probation, court, and marriage tie. It's a three-use tie.
I'd love to say that ain't true, but we all know it fucking is.
Emily wants to know where's Patrick. Where's Pat at? Pat is probably sleeping. Emily, this was a totally impromptu. I just said I got up and Colin and Joe Everett were on Keith's live from last night, and they were like, "You want to keep going?" I was like, and I just got up and I was like, "Okay, I'll go live. Fuck it, St. Patrick's Day. We're having a party. We're going live later on Leprechaun TV's channel over at his house. There's gonna be some
By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all.
Yeah, same to you guys. Same to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna light my candles and pretend I'm not feminine in any way. This one is stress relief. This is eucalyptus and spearmint.
If you live with the girl or that girl's over, you almost gotta have candles, man. It's just like a thing. I know, it's weird.
Well, Jen hooked me up because she's obsessed with Bed Bath & Beyond.
Okay, yeah. If you get a chick who's on Bed Bath & Beyond, it's weird. The chicks I was talking to about this, I don't even go out with. Like this girl Ashley used to be up at the bar. She's obsessed with candles to the point where we make fun of her. She still doesn't care. But her and this girl Alyssa I went to high school with. They start talking about the sale. I was like, all right, I gotta check it out. And I was like, shit, that's a really good deal. Because you go up there now. Like I was at you went to Bed Bath & Beyond. Me and Nikki did last week at the mall, and fuck, there's nothing on sale. They literally the 3-week candles were like $25 a piece.
Yep.
Damn.
Jen has like 300 of them.
Yeah. The Yankee
obsessed to that level.
The Yankee candles are the most expensive, right?
I think so. Yankee, it depends. Yankee and Bed Bath & Beyond are usually about the most. I mean, I'm sure there's more expensive, but like,
Joe, you got to get hip to this shit, though, dude.
What's that?
This shit right here. It's hemp seed oil hand lotion. This shit will make your hands soft as shit, man, and smell good. You'll be sitting there sniffing your hands all day.
I go like this. My small hands smell like weed. Tuxedo Joe Everett, I like it. Hey Don, you do actually got to get a tuxedo. We have to do a black tie show one of these days. We're all dressed up like.
I've really thought about buying a suit. I think I would look quite dapper in a suit. I just ain't got around to it yet because it's going to be a fucking lot of material to fit my fat ass.
Well, also too, you've been losing weight. You don't want to go out and buy a suit if you're going to fucking lose another 30 pounds. You know what I mean? They're going to be. This shit looks like
true too. I don't want to spend money and then it don't fit anyways, and I have to start all over again.
That's honestly why I don't even keep my dress wardrobe dressed up. I mean, I don't really go anywhere anymore. We don't go to the office. Nobody invites me to weddings. I'm not getting married again. Fucking, there's really nothing that we get dressed up to go out to. So it's like I got all these fucking dress shirts and like 50 ties. I'm never gonna wear again, probably.
No, I'm the same, Joey. I've got like 3-4 pairs of military pants and got a few hoodies. You know, all the bare necessities of life. I don't head out much anymore either. You know what I mean? So that's what I work between. Now, you know, if I need something, it's in the wardrobe or the closet. You know what I mean? But
I think actually the last time I did dress up was when I had a daddy-daughter dance for my I think she was 10 then. And I wore that was right before COVID hit, and I wore my military. That wasn't even a suit. That was just a fucking service coat. So the last time
I remember seeing the picture of that.
God, I don't even know if it might have been Halloween when I wore that, when I dressed up as Bull Shannon. I think I got that right here by the closet. Let me see if I can find it, actually.
Joey going to the costume closet. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there he goes.
Now we don't know what we're going to get.
He might come back in drag. You know, he was
Elton
just
John.
on the podcast doing makeup last week. I'm just saying.
Right.
Elton John.
Jimmy just needs to step out of that closet and go, hey, and I will totally accept him. Still be my boy.
Oh, I saw
or
a
girl, whatever he wants his pronoun to be at that time. But
no, he's looking dapper. He
has the State of New York corrections on there. I bought these patches on eBay, and I'm bald, so I went as Bull, Bull Shannon from Night Court.
Nice.
I'm gonna stay in the coat. I haven't been in a coat in a while. This feels nice.
Yeah.
All the ladies that like me and my fucking Buffalo. I don't know what the Buffalo Sabres. It takes me time to think. I don't even root for the Sabres. My Buffalo Sabres hat and my fucking Chatio shirt. I'm matching it. I'm rocking it today, baby.
So I got the keys to my house yesterday.
Uh-oh. What?
Yep.
Where are you living now, buddy?
I'm still living at the duplex right now, but I am moving probably within a month.
Where you staying in Cleveland? You moving to Parma? Where are you going?
Oh no, I'm staying in Cleveland. I would never move to Parma. I would never move to Lakewood. If I do move somewhere, it's going to be probably either Euclid or out of state.
Okay.
But as of right now, I'm staying in the hood. The hood is all good, and I'm just moving further down into the more Chinatown.
You've got a friend of me wants to know is Left having barbecue. I don't know if it's an official barbecue. I know we're having a YouTube event. I'm going over there about noon or so. So I don't want to go on this too late. I don't want to be on here much past the 9, I don't think. But or until my back gives out or Joe Everett and Colin pass out or whatever. But yeah, Lep's gonna have a marathon today from I don't know exactly how long. I'm assuming we'll go at least 10 or 12. But it's gonna be on his channel. I think starting at noon. There's gonna be all kinds of giveaways and shit, man. It should be fun. I told him I wanted to get because I got some shit I can get rid of too, and that way he can have some giveaways. Because Don knows I'm a fucking hoarder. I got all kinds of shit, man. As you could tell, in 2 seconds I could bust out a Halloween costume from 4 years ago. I mean,
still fit you good. Still fit you good, brother.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of. I got a lot of jerseys and just random shit. Shit. It's like you buy and you wear it once and you put it in a closet. It's like you can't really throw it away because you paid $40 for it. So it's like, there's some of it's going to take a while to figure out what I'm going to do with all this. I think over the next, some years I'll purge the stuff that I never wear and just give it away as I go. I mean, you could sell it for like $10, but by the time you get it laundered and fucking put it up on eBay, it's just easier to give it to somebody. You know what I mean?
I will say this: the new phone seems to be working better. I'm clearer, and I haven't cut out yet.
Dude, you got great audio compared to how you usually are. I'm digging your iPhone 12 audio or iPhone 11.
Yeah, no, crystal clear. All I'm seeing is crystal clear.
Shit, everybody's actually popping it. It's pretty good. I think it's because it's early in the morning. We get the fresh signal. Not everybody's online at the same fucking time.
That's true. It ain't so bogged down as it normally is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. The guard base. If you had a guard drill weekend, fucking 100 people there or 1,000 people there, you'd be nobody. Fucking get online. But if there's 5 people on base, it's fucking zooming fast.
I am headed to the truck. It is monster time.
Monster.
Fuck yeah! I keep my monsters in my truck.
Is that so Jenhausen doesn't get them?
No, Jen don't drink them. Jen's a coffee drinker.
Okay. I'm a coffee drinker. I can't fuck with Monster, dude. There's no way.
I can't stand coffee. I had one sip of her coffee and it made me want to vomit. That shit tastes like mud water.
When coffee gets me is when it starts to cool down. When it becomes
she drinks iced coffee.
Yeah, right? If it gets to a certain temperature, I'll just down it. And I've never dumped it out. I mean, you can always reheat coffee, but if it gets cold, it doesn't really bother me that much. I prefer hot coffee though. Like iced coffee's okay, but like if I go to Starbucks or something, give me the fucking pumpkin spice hot latte. Don't give me no fucking frozen bullshit.
Hey, Joey, any feedback from Spandu Valley?
I haven't got an email back yet. No.
Yeah. You hitting up anybody else?
Besides that Browns player I got this weekend, I don't.
Yeah, that right said.
Yeah, I had
brilliant interview. Brilliant interview.
That was fun. The right from the one last. I liked the one last week too. The one last week worked out perfect because I finally figured out how to, how you can click on the heads and make them bigger, like that. Uh-huh. Like this part right here, how you can do that. Oh, yeah. I never realized that before. So like. When I was talking to the 6 different people in the panel, 5 different people in the panel, I was bringing up heads as they were talking and stuff. It worked out perfect.
Yeah. No, that was a great interview. I'll tell you, reminiscing. Those guys brought back the old memories, and they're still living in London too. That's a crazy thing about it, Yeah,
I think the one I can't remember. I think the one that was on the right in the shot. I think it was Fred or Rich. I can't remember. They both look the same, but. He had a house in Spain he couldn't even get to because they're still on lockdown over there, like lockdown. Oh, down back.
Spain, real bad.
Yeah.
Spain's
Yeah, they're not moving at all good in Spain. You know, I have a brother who lives in Malaga, in the south of Spain, and
I've been to Malaga. I was in Malaga. I was in actually. We were in Maron, and we went down to Malaga. That's a great spot, man. Oh,
beautiful.
I loved it.
I've never been there, but my mother told me, my half brother's down there, and apparently it's beautiful. He's been out there 20 years. He's younger than me. He's in his 30s. But no, he's out there working, and but it's difficult for him to go back to like Ireland or England, because of the old Wuhan virus.
Oh yeah. When they shut down over the. That's the thing though. The people. That's the about America. Like we didn't have the exact response we did, but we're going to open up a lot quicker than they are because they're going to be more paranoid about it. So it's like, I don't know. The people, everybody in Europe for a while there, it was like, oh, Europe's better, and it did seem like that. But I mean, if we're going to be out going to the bar and going to the draft and going to the games, and they're going to be sitting in the house all day, still getting takeout food. I mean, which is better at that point? I mean, you gotta shit.
Yeah, we got to get back to the games, Joey. That's for sure. Maybe baseball, football, or even mums and dads, watching their kids on the field on a Saturday and Sunday, or travel football. We got to get back again, normal, having a few beers, like I heard you saying you were chatting last week, Joey, on the channel. I'm not sure whose channel. I think you're on Mr. Homeowner's channel, maybe.
Yeah, rather.
Yeah. And you were saying the exact same thing, gotta get back, and just get the beers on, get the chips on.
I'm just tired of seeing these cardboard cutouts at the games.
Yeah.
I don't know how bizarre that just hits me wrong. I'm like, dude, that is a cardboard cutout of a human. Why? What are we doing
sports here? With the fucking piped in audio or with no audio whatsoever really weirds me out. Like no audience cheering.
That's
bizarre.
Well, they're trying to act like we're not in a fucking pandemic or that we're not doing stuff. We know that the fucking fans that stands don't shit in my head and tell me it's fucking mud. You know what I mean? Stop the piped in audio. Stop the fucking cardboard. The cardboard cutout fans first to go. I don't want to see somebody's fucking stupid dog sitting up there in the stands because they paid $80. No, I want to see people moving, talking. Eating a hot dog, faces smiling. Cheering. None of this fucking no more dealing. This is the second year in a row they canceled the St. Patrick's Day parade. That's not a fuck. That's a horrible response.
Really? They canceled again?
Yeah. Second year in a row.
Damn.
Last year, the first thing they canceled was the St. Patrick's Day parade, and this year they canceled it again. Fucking shit. That's just Cleveland. I don't know if other towns did it. They did go ahead with. They get this thing in Cleveland called Dingus Day. It's basically the end of Lent. You get the special. This kind of like the Polish version of fucking Mardi Gras, but at the end because they have fun with it. They actually have Miss Dingus. It's pretty funny, but they're doing that, but it's like a socially distanced version of it. So at least they're trying to get back.
I'm
just gonna put this out there. Dingus Day is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. It has the stupid little mascot fucking thing. It's like a little weasel. It is by far the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life, and that is it's a millennial piece of garbage. I've never heard of it. When I was younger, we didn't have fucking Dingus Day. You know what? If we were a dingus when we were younger, we got kicked in our asses. Now you guys want to be fucking celebrated. Oh, it's the end of Lent. We'll call it Dingus Day. No, shut the fuck up and go to work, bum.
Well, what it is, man, is people just want another. They want another excuse to drink, yeah, and. I mean, when we were little, Cinco de Mayo wasn't really big. It didn't really start getting big until people wanted another day to drink. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. I mean, it's probably always been out there. We just never knew about it. And
I had plenty of days to drink. You know what they were called? During the divorce. I didn't go, hey, it's during the divorce day. Let me have a beer. No, you don't need a fucking extra day just to fucking drink.
Dude, it's Ohio. It's fucking, what is it, like 10 degrees outside right now? You got to have an excuse to drink in the middle of winter. It's just the way it is. Summertime, you ever notice all the festivals are in summer and stuff like that just because the summer is perfect to drink with. You need huge occasions in the winter because to drink. Jeannie's right. Cardboard cutouts equal money. But they could, what else equals money? Fans in the stands buying beer and hot dogs is way better I'm not, Jenny. I'm not getting on you. I'm just saying in terms of money. Yeah, we need more. We need live people back. Oh my gosh.
But if you guys want a good laugh, for real, the games that are being played right now, they still have the security guards in the yellow jacket looking at the cardboard cutouts like.
Yeah, like they're gonna throw them out if they act like a fool. Like no. By the way, what's today? Oh, it's a good day to have a drink. I didn't need a special occasion.
Cheers. Slancha.
No.
Cheers.
There you go. Look. Ooh, here we go.
I'm with you.
Whiskey
Easy,
is 7 a.m.
The Heineken.
Cheers.
Woo!
That's that.
Damn, that whiskey went down wrong.
Jeez.
It happens.
Whiskey at 7 a.m. Guess what? I didn't have to have a fucking stupid mascot to celebrate, did I? You guys haven't met me. This is how I always am. I'm like
Don's like me, but a show. Hey, there's the leprechaun. Welcome to
all right, I guess that's what we're celebrating today, but it didn't matter. If it was any other day, I would have done the same thing. That shit just went down the wrong pipe.
I'm the same.
Hey, have you guys seen? I don't think I could show it because of the. Well, I wonder if I could show it, but the Milwaukee Bucks had hand sanitizer cam, and it was literally a thing of hand sanitizer squirting fake hand sanitizer on the audience. It looks straight like bukkake, dude. It was so funny. And the one, they didn't realize anything.
Joe, find this video. I have to see this. You can show it because it's actually a sporting thing. It's not like it's really coming on the audience, but I want to see this for myself.
All right, I think I will share this because this one is.
I want to see how horrible
right.
these sports fucking teams are trying to come up with things just to get people back in the audience. I want to see how horrible this idea was for myself.
You said it's Milwaukee?
The Milwaukee Bucks, yeah.
Oh.
All right, check this out.
All right,
here
we go. I gotta see
this. Is quite fucking. This is. You're gonna laugh hard. This is funny as fuck.
Yeah, let's get those hands clean. Here we go. Okay, this is fun. You got sanitizer, y'all. Get your hands nice and clean. There we go. Okay, this is hilarious. Yep. The foam finger clean. There you go. Raise the roof. Clean the hands.
Okay,
raise the roof.
Wearing the mask, celebrating with the dance like this looks like he was trying to catch it on his face.
Wait till the guy puts his mouth out.
Maybe wash your hair out a little bit. Got some hand sanitizer in it. Oh, right on the. Look at him. Wait a minute. Hold up now. This camera angle is great.
That guy's enjoying it too much.
I see you. I like that you're dancing with it too. Looking good. Great job. Oh, the hand sanitizer. Do that. Looking good?
In the cup.
There it is. You got it.
She put her.
The cup did not have to be there.
You gotta use your hand sanitizer. There you go. Yep,
hit the one in the middle.
That was great.
Okay, I hate the world I live in. It's official.
That was so fucking awesome. When the kid's like, huh?
Yeah. I love the one teenage kid. I'm positive he was getting it because he's just like,
right. And then the other one was like grabbing it and going like this, like it's putting on his titties and shit. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the sad thing is, this is our reality, people.
Yeah, it's.
Well, the thing is, that thing went to, through stages of approval, like 4 or 5 different people signed off on that. Like, you didn't see right from the rip that was fucking bukkake inferences. Like, how stupid are you as a marketing department to allow that? I mean, it's funny for me, it's funny for us, but like, that's a huge embarrassment to your organization. I mean, what the hell was that?
But
yeah,
also, Joe, it only takes 2 assholes like me and you to be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Go ahead and fly it through, knowing damn well it's going to end up on YouTube just like that. And put us in the positions of the approval. You don't think that's flying through? Absolutely it is.
Crazy.
You're not stopping it, neither am I.
That's when at that point you do have to consider it. It might be a troll job. Like, oh yeah, let's put this through, make them laugh, and then fucking they don't know about it. They're trolling Mr.
No,
Old Miss.
that was nuts.
That's so fucking funny, man.
All right, I'm gonna step off camera for a minute to use the restroom, but I'll be back, guys.
All right, bro.
I'm trying to find.
We'll leave it on, but I'm just stepping away.
All right, cool. We'll see if anybody robs his house, which is likely because he's been robbed 4 times this week.
Jesus.
Serious?
I'm kidding. He hasn't robbed. No, I'm just kidding. He does.
Man.
He does. His area's not too bad, but I mean, Cleveland's weird, man. It's no different than any other big city, Colin. Like you've been out in Baltimore and stuff like that. Yeah. It's kind of like that in some areas, but I mean, if you get to know your neighbors and know your friends and stuff like that, you can live in the hood and still have a good community. You know what I mean? It's not like it's an end all be all. You just gotta get to know the right people, really.
Yeah, absolutely, Joey. Totally. It's like, even where I used to live back years ago, as you said, you grew up in a neighborhood, you know the right people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody harms you. You have your usual bullshit on the streets and stuff, but no, if your family are cemented in that environment for a long duration, there ain't nobody's going to come.
Oh, there's Bobby. Hey, Bobby. There's the link again, Bobby. If you didn't get it, send it to our Facebook. We'll see if she clicks in here. Oh my goodness. I might have to go to the store in a second, but we'll play that by ear. There's more than enough talent between Don and Colin. There's more than enough, and Joe Everett. There's more than enough talent to keep the show going for sure.
Oh yeah, you ain't got to sign off. We can handle it.
Oh, well, I mean, I think I'll keep this going until probably.
Rolling.
I think either if Kim yells or 9 o'clock hits, I think that's the cutoff. So if I get yelled at by the wife, then I'll shut it off. But I think they're sleeping. If they can sleep through this, then they can sleep through anything. Here's Bobby. Cool. Bobby's in the house. We got the Olympics going. What's up, baby?
Hey, Bobby.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Night Owl's pulling through.
Bobby's back in town. Bobby's back in town.
I think I am gonna. You guys keep the show going. I'm gonna go to the store real quick. Give me some coffee because my back's killing me, and I gotta stretch it out real quick. So give me about 5-10.
Walk it off.
95 and still alive. His back's hurting. Fucking sissy.
Anti-inflammatories.
I ain't even gonna lie. Weather hits, man. I wake up like an old ass man now.
My
Knees
back
are talking, bones are hurting. It's just like, nah, this ain't good.
Yeah, my back's messed up too. I gotta take anti-inflammatories every day.
So where's everybody from? Are you guys all from Cleveland, or is it just me and Joe from Ohio?
I think so. Yeah, I'm from Indianapolis. Bobby, where in Arizona?
Mesa.
Colin, Northern Virginia.
Yeah, I'm in Northern Virginia, but the accent will always throw everybody. I was born in Derry City, Northern Ireland, but I've lived my whole life. Obviously, probably in between Pennsylvania and Virginia, where I am now. So no. So you're up in Ohio, brother?
Yeah, I'm in Cleveland.
Cleveland? How's
Not
Cleveland?
North Olmsted like the rest of the Richies on the STD podcast. I am actually from the hood. I grew up on Payne Avenue, which is like right across from right 2 streets down from St. Clair.
Awesome. So it's you're not freezing up there, right? It's
No, I live off fatsolation, which is me being fat. It's insulation. I don't freeze. I'm literally walking around in shorts and a t-shirt.
No, you're lucky. You're lucky because I tell you what, I went out to work today, and down here in Northern Virginia, just across the water from DC. You're in Alexandria, so and it was freezing. It was freezing. It was Baltic. Yeah. So I was thinking, I'm thinking you guys up in Ohio, or like, Joe's up in, Indianapolis, that's a little further north than what I am. Bobby's got the luxury. I mean, she's out in Arizona, hopefully the right part where it's shorts and t-shirt all year
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
I think that's all of Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I got to move to Arizona. I hate the cold.
I think if you want cold in Arizona, you need an air conditioner.
No, it's like 70 degrees, and my son wants it 78. So the heater is on.
Your heat is on at 78. You know what we call 78? Summer.
Yeah.
Well, dude, when we're used to 110, 120, what the hell?
I would die. I am way too fat for that. Do you realize how much underboob sweat I would have?
Oh man, 100 plus degrees. I can't function.
It's called acclimation. Acclimation. I felt the same way.
Well, where are you from originally?
Washington.
All right, so you do understand cold weather a little bit then.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever acclimate to 110 degrees.
No, I went from Washington to California to West Virginia to here. And when I left West Virginia, it was minus 15.
Wow.
Anybody wants to leave West Virginia. I've been through there.
Yeah, and
it's cold. It's cold.
Fuck yeah, I'm out. This is good. Drive. Even my son was like, just keep driving, Mommy. Keep driving.
Yeah.
Keep driving while that temperature gauge goes up. I'll tell you when to stop.
No, I've as I said, I've 20 years in the Virginia weather, and it gets cold. See, when the summer comes, we don't have a dry heat here, in this part of Virginia. It's a swamp. I mean, a swamp. I mean, miserable. Like on a hot day, if you've ever experienced it, you get out of your shower, you dry yourself, but you're still sweating.
Yep.
Constantly in the summer.
It wouldn't be too bad if everybody knew how to use deodorant.
Yeah. I've gone through so many deodorants, from
literally some people need instruction manuals on life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And those are always the people that want to hug you when they see you. It's like, no, dude, look, I've already been through enough. Back up.
Yeah, no, it gets pretty rough in the summer down here, and the mosquitoes are deadly.
Well, you guys don't get midges down there, do you?
Yeah, we get midges too. They stick to your face. Yeah, no,
fuck that.
No, the mosquito. Honestly, seriously, the mosquitoes are out of control. Out of control. You get that swamp weather. Not to talk about the weather. Anybody lost in a conversation talks about the weather, right? But I'm being honest. The mosquitoes in this area where I live, the worst in the country. In a dry country, you'll never get this. Here in North Virginia, Washington D.C., you'll never get this. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
But I would rather deal with mosquitoes than the midges, and I'll tell you why. Because at least mosquitoes have a thirst for life. They're willing to bite you to stay alive. Midges just fly around and annoy the fuck out of you till you swat them. They're like on an instant suicide mission. You get what I'm saying?
No,
they're just everywhere annoying the fuck out of you for no reason other than to be annoying. It's like a wife.
Just up in your face. That's all they're there to do.
Yeah, but no, when you come in with welts on you the size of hives, not good.
The winters down in Cleveland haven't been too bad lately, though. In all honesty, Like we've had a couple snow days, but nothing compared to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I remember it being snowy like 6 months out of the year. Now you get maybe one hard snowfall and that's it.
Right.
No, it's strange. Like
So global warming's a good thing down here, I guess.
If you take out this winter, it's been 6, I think, years of like real soft winters.
Yeah.
And in Indianapolis?
Well, just in general, like I'd say the last 6 years, I don't remember like the big snows we used to get more consistently. It's just kind of strange, and I think it's applying everywhere in the country.
Oh, Indiana definitely has the shittiest roads ever.
Mm-hmm.
I drove through there the day after I got my nipples pierced, and it was absolute torture. You guys have way too many potholes and train tracks.
Oh, yeah. And construction.
Yeah, it's a mess down there. Like, it's a lot like Cleveland, just less ghetto.
Yeah, it's not too bad out here. I mean, as far as places to live, but yeah, it's an ongoing struggle with the roads.
Well, we were in some podunk Indiana town. I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't Indianapolis.
Oh.
It was just outside of Kentucky. It was like
Evansville or
that's it. Yep, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously,
absolute shit. I'm just like, dude, get me back to Cleveland. I need to see someone get shot or something.
Yeah, it's small.
No,
Evansville? They've got a boat though. It's not too bad for gambling, but other than that, there's not a lot to do in Evansville.
Yeah, no, I've never been to Evansville. You know, as I said, the couple of guys before, and Indiana. You know, the only place I've ever been is, you know, in the O'Hare.
Mm-hmm.
Then traveling in the, you know, South Bend or Elkhart, right by Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where I was in Indiana. You know, and when I went there, as like I told the guys before, it's been many years ago, but I went there and like you know, coming around like Thanksgiving, and it was fucking freezing. Oh my gosh, absolutely Baltic, you know. Oh my gosh, you know. And they used to say to me, you know, it's a wind coming off the Great Lakes, you know. I went, fucking hell. You know, I grew up in the north of Ireland, you know. It was cold over there, but no, I never experienced cold like it in my life. You know. They had to wrap me up. They had to wrap me up in case I passed away. You know what I mean?
There's something to what Bobby was saying about the acclimating to the weather, though, because like I could walk when I was younger, I'd walk to school in t-shirts and shorts and not be cold at all in the dead of winter, and it'd literally be like a blizzard out, and I'm walking like, yeah, whatever, it's snow, no big deal.
Yeah,
you know. But the older I get now, it's like, dude, I need like 7 layers before I go out in this shit.
Some people are weather beaten. You know, you're weather beaten. You just, you know. Same, you know, same in Ireland. We used to go out and play soccer or football, you know, on the field. It was pissing rain. It was raining, hailstones, sideways. You went out your shorts, you know, your t-shirt, and, you know, you didn't care. You were, you know, we were acclimated to it at that time. But not now. Not now. I couldn't do it now. Fucking hell. Call me ambulance.
Those people have balls. That's what it is.
Yeah. And they also lose their balls from the freeze.
Well,
freeze right
no,
off.
Bobby, you're right. You're right, though, Bobby. You're right.
Apparently, I grew balls when I was shoveling snow in 15 below in West Virginia. And I gave those balls back.
Yeah.
West Virginia in the winter is torturous. All it is snow, ice, and hills. Like, it's an insurance company's wet dream because there's going to be some accidents. Billy Bob's going to slide in and Sammy Sue, and it's going to be a lawsuit.
It's like a trip through rural Pennsylvania. You know?
Oh, that's horrible, too.
mountains and valleys,
Mhm.
but beautiful,
Mhm.
you know. Yeah,
And West Virginia was too.
yeah.
Even in the snow, but especially in the fall. Oh Lord.
Well, the fall time's beautiful, like out there because you got a lot of woods and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we went through candles and weather tonight or today. That's pretty impressive at 7:45 in the morning. By the way, Bobby, do you have any candles?
Yeah, you
No,
missed
Me and
that,
Joe
Bobby.
showed off our extensive candle collection earlier.
They're
Love-
going through the battery of candles.
Okay, I don't
No.
know if there's like a different meaning to candles because I missed the point. So
Nope, there's
scared.
no innuendo.
No, it's literally
no double
scented
meaning.
candles. Me and Joe are domesticated and in very happy relationships. So we have scented candles.
See, Bobby came prepared.
I do. I have these little electronic things.
Electronic candles? Oh, come on.
No, these are only. I am turning this on for your benefit, Joe. So
So pay attention.
I love. No, seriously, I love scented candles.
because
I
I
don't
turn
have
them.
any here now, but you know what?
You know, years ago, I thought it was unmanly to have scented candles. Now, I cannot have a house without scented candles.
Those are not scented. They're just
You know,
like lighted.
I wasted my money. I buy these, you know, those plugins, you know, like Hawaiian Breeze or
Yeah.
you know, stuff, and they're great, you know, but they last for 3 days. I turn them up to number 5 because I like a smell.
I was about to say that's the issue. You turn it all the way up, it runs out quicker. I have one of those in every room of my house too, so each room in my house smells different.
Yeah, no, it's gosh.
For a man, you walk in my house. For a single man, you're like, holy shit! Why does your house smell like 79 different scents? My house smells like Bath and Body Works.
Okay, so who's the least manliest person here? So
I
far,
don't know. I like smells.
It's definitely Joe, but he ain't here right now. I've never done a makeup tutorial on YouTube. That was never my thing, but Joe definitely has, so he's definitely the most feminine.
Right. End of story.
Don't let the man boobs fool you. I'm
No.
pretty masculine.
actually, I said that wrong. I meant most. I meant most. I'm sorry, Joe.
My
Fine.
girlfriend just set me right to where there's scents in my house and it smells good and looks good.
Yeah, no, proper order. You know, a good smell in the house is better than me sitting here now, out of order, smoking a cigarette. You know what I mean?
Oh my
But nothing better than a fresh smell. You know, nothing better, especially candles or, like I said, I spent fucking $10 and 5 of those plugins, you know, and they're gone in 3 days. But you know, you might as well spend the money on a good candle.
God.
You know,
Yeah.
Joe.
it might cost you a little bit more, but yeah, nothing better than a fragrance. You know, I do the same in my car. You know, I tell you, in my car, I love the smell of Gain. You know, Gain. What you
Yeah.
do your clothes with?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? Yeah, I love that smell. You know, I put that in my car or my work truck. Gain.
Patchouli,
You know,
right? Patchouli.
who says it's a patchouli? Who
See,
has
my
said?
car's just the opposite. My work truck is a total mess. Like I still have clothes from in my truck from when I moved out of my wife's house, and that was over a year ago. I just don't clean out my truck. It's just a fucking cacophony of bullshit that's in there.
My work truck's like my office.
Well, I have an office.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But my work truck is, you know, It's my office. You go in there, yeah, sure, it's a truck. It's a F-150 2020. I didn't buy it. Company gave it to me. But it's my office when you go inside. You know, the people that own the company, you could say to them, "Do you need a truck today?" They could take my truck. You know, I'm sure they'd feel comfortable. They might use a bit of, just for their own thing. But see, some of the other guys, you couldn't get under their truck. You couldn't get.
That's me. You definitely don't want to get in my truck unless you know me. It's just I don't have time to clean that and keep up with the house and do everything I'm doing. I just don't have time for it. So the truck I mean, it's not horrible. I clean out, make sure there ain't no like food wrappers and shit in there.
Yeah.
But there's definitely clothes in the back seat, and I think I have some dishwashing liquid in the back seat. There's a 12-pack of Monster back there, like 18 pairs of headphones.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. That's perfect. I've got spare clothes. I got spare clothes and everything in my back seat. No, absolutely, I'm the same as you. But
Like if I got stranded on the side of the road, I'd be okay.
Yeah,
they came to get my ass.
Yeah.
Hell, with a couple monsters, I might be able to walk myself out of being trapped. You never know.
Well, absolutely. Yeah.
And it's perfect in Cleveland because it's so cold. It keeps my monsters nice and cold. So I don't even need to put them in the fridge.
Oh my God. You sound like ex-husband.
It's a good theory. If it's cold outside, you don't need to worry about putting your stuff in the fridge because it's going to stay cold.
Oh, I agree with that. But what about the bottles of all the spit from your?
I don't do chew.
No, me either.
And you just fling it in the back.
Like
they all get mixed in. All the Mountain Dew bottles, they're all mixed in.
No,
people
I
used
don't
to do
all
that. I used to have people chew at the guard drill base, and then somebody would forget about it, and they'd be chewing a spinning Dr. Pepper bottle, and then accidentally take a swig of it. Like, oh.
You gotta keep a box of Clorox
Exactly.
That black tie is kicking it in this upstairs room, man. It smells really, really good. With it's like the whole room smells like it, man.
My whole house smells like eucalyptus and spearmint right now.
These Bed Bath and Beyond candles really take over a fucking room, man. They really do.
And quick. Try the high intensity ones, dude. You light it, and 2 minutes later, the whole room smells like that shit.
Nice.
Eucalyptus is a great smell.
Yeah, eucalyptus.
Bobby's laughing like, "Oh my God, these two are really talking about candles." Yes, it's candle talk.
Hey, Pete's in the house. What's up, buddy? Pete's at work, probably, or maybe he's on his way to work. I shouldn't say it. Sorry. Pete, my man. Yeah, we're just doing a St. Patrick's Day special. Well, it was Pat messaged me and said, why was I not aware of this? I was like, dude, I wasn't aware of it. You know what I mean? So we just decided to pop the live, man. But yeah,
well,
dude,
where the hell is he?
I don't know. I told him he could, if he wants, cam up. I'll send him the link. He hasn't responded back. He might be on his way to work.
Don said he's a bitch and he needs to get up here.
Well, Pat doesn't control his work schedule, so he probably has to work today. If I'm imagining,
dude, bullshit.
Dude, he works at a grocery mart, bro.
It's literally St. Patrick's Day.
Until like 5 o'clock.
But it is his day.
5 o'clock, bro.
Should be on here.
Everybody is buying beer right now. The Giant Eagle is. I mean, I can't say the story works. The local grocery mart.
Did.
The local grocery mart where Pat works.
Everybody's ordering shit off Amazon, so Don can't be here. Well, I can't mention the name of the store they work for.
It rhymes with Glamazon.
By the way, they sell the morning after pill at Amazon. Did y'all know that shit? Like somebody really has a lot of confidence in their 24-hour delivery policy.
So you're saying you buy the RU486 now when it comes tomorrow?
Right, but here's my thing. Amazon's classically late with their 24-hour delivery policy. I'm not banking on that. That's how you end up paying child support for 18 years because
Well, I would assume at that point you're going to go into panic mode and go to the local drug mart and buy some morning after pill or wherever you can
then
get it
why
here.
do they sell them in Amazon?
Well,
And then somebody was like,
spy-
well, they probably pre-prepare. No, nobody pre-prepares to need the morning after pill. I'm sorry, that's not something.
No,
You know what? No
no.
condoms. I just
Oh,
use the morning
because
after.
you've been a chick for so long, you know exactly about the reproductive needs and the spontaneity of sex. Shut the fuck up. People stock up on this shit. Of course, you have them in the house. Where the fuck else are you gonna keep them? You don't fucking then go buy it.
Oh
Come
my
on
I'm
here.
sorry, mister. I didn't want to knock up
You do
everybody, so
not
I went and had a
stock up on
vasectomy.
that. Oh my god.
You know, you can actually buy a house on Amazon these days.
You can buy property on the moon too, I think. Or it was the moon or Mars. You can buy like acreage on Mars.
Yeah, moon rocks for sure. I bought 5.
Yeah, no. Amazon, you can almost buy anything. You know?
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what you can't buy, oddly enough, is marijuana-based things. Like you can't buy vape pens on Amazon. You can't buy bowls. You can't buy shit like that. It's kind of annoying actually, because Amazon would be perfect for like, oh hey, I want to buy 10 vape pens, to.
But
give
you
out to my
can buy
friends.
stuff to grow weed off Amazon because I've loaded it myself. You can buy for vegetation supplements. You can buy lights. You can
can't
buy
buy shit
everything
to,
you need to have a grow house.
You can't buy shit t-shirts with swear words or things that say like drug dealer on them or anything. You don't sell those on Amazon.
Well, no, they have to maintain a PC culture.
Right. That's why I'm growing.
They're a family-friendly organization.
I'm growing less and less a fan of Amazon. For one, because I mean, how many more fucking yachts does Bezos need? I mean, break up the fucking company already. 200 million, my ass. Give him 10 million and 10 billion, go retired, and the rest, we
I
get.
read he sold his shares, didn't he? He sold some kind of controlling stock in the. Let me look this up.
That's the guy at Twitter. What's his name? Or not Twitter, Facebook. What's
Oh,
the
Mark
guy's
Zuckerberg?
Yeah, 36-year-old. He controls 2 billion of the world's population.
I have a major bone with that dude because he had me blocked for putting up a picture of my nipples, and I'm a man.
Yeah.
Now, hey, you were all making fun of me when I had my rant back in fucking last May, but now you're all about it. Get the fuck out of here. It's a bullshit policy, but you can't be all offended now because you're bitching.
Dude, I can be offended whenever I want. I spend half my life offended.
You get offended by like traffic lights. You're like, it's St. Patrick's Day. All the fucking lights should be green, and you just run through all the red lights. Fucking asshole.
I can honestly say I live in the hood. I don't stop at red lights. That's how you get shot.
Well, there's not many stop signs. There are not many lights in some areas. Like if you go down, I think it was Huff, one of those streets, and like the whole side is like all you can just cruise down the whole thing. There's no
Dude,
fucking
in East Cleveland, cops would literally tell you do not stop at stoplights at night. Drive right through them motherfuckers if at all possible.
Well, unless you're there for work, you shouldn't really be in East Cleveland after dark. Anyways, it's that bad. I mean, East Cleveland, Colin and Joe and Bobby, they're not really familiar with it, but it's pretty much like the Gary, Indiana, Camden, New Jersey type area of Cleveland. Lep's in the house. What's up, buddy? Cam up, if you want.
Yeah,
you don't have
it's
to.
really bad down there, but I have shows down there a lot. So,
if you set up an event and you have proper whatever, it's not bad. But you can't do like I couldn't just like you're in the hood right now. You couldn't fucking throw out a grill and party at 4 a.m. in East Cleveland. You'd get shot.
You couldn't. I could, but you couldn't.
Well, you're an easy target, bro. You weigh quite a bit of power. You're like 450 pounds, bro.
But I also have that disposition that people want to party with me.
Oh, well, I'm the same way too. I mean, I fucking party all the time, but I don't drink, so it's like, I mean, unless they smoke weed, why would I party with them?
Okay, I need another martini. I'll be back.
Oh shit, perfect.
Go for it, Bobby. Go for it.
I got the Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee because I didn't feel like going all. Well, check this out. I got in the car yesterday. I forgot to put gas in the car, so I had to get gas too. So I went to the gas station. I was like, I'm not gonna make 2 trips, so I just went inside and got some. Got another gallon of iced tea and some of this and some shells, and they'll take me till 9-10 o'clock or whatever. So I got this will be enough till go to McDonald's.
You're good. You're good to go.
Oh yeah,
that iced tea's good there. That iced tea is very, very good. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Still has 10% or more of Amazon in his holdings.
I haven't bought stock in forever. I bought some stock. I'll tell you a story, Joe. I bought some stock in 2008, 2009. I was real big in the stock market. Me and the wife actually went down and saw Jim Cramer. He came to Ohio State. He had a big thing. We went down there. It was real fun. And I had Apple stock. I bought $1,500 in Apple stock. And for some reason, I sold it. And, man, that stock today would be worth about $33,000. So after that, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing any more stock markets because it's nerve wracking. You basically got to buy and hold long term. You really do. If you don't, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, all right, y'all. I'm gonna bounce off because I'm gonna go get some shit done. I gotta get done, but I'll check back in later. If y'all are still on, I'll hop back on.
All right, cool. Hey, Don, we're gonna be on Lep's channel after like noon. So if you're off today, just stop on. Maybe stop on out too if you're out, dude.
Well, send me the link. Let me know what's going on with that. I might stop by.
Will do, brother.
All right, y'all have a good.
All right, Ron. Good to meet you. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
I'll have to take him out the thing here. There we go. Yeah, that's my dude, Don. I met him at we were both doing stand up. Well, he had a show out in Cleveland Heights, this place called the B-Side Lounge. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and he, Cal, yeah, this question was asked earlier, Cal. I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. He says, could you play some non-copyright Irish bar music on your party streams, please, Mr. Lep? Okay. He wants Molly Malone on a loop. I used to know that song. I used to know that song from my heart, and I totally forgot the lyrics. I know it was like in Dublin's fair city, where girls are so pretty.
I first set my eyes
on sweet Molly Malone. Love that song.
Wheelbarrows to the streets
broad and narrow.
Crying girls and muscles a lie low. If I sang that in Ireland, I'd be shot. Alive, ho. Crying cockles and muscles, alive, ho.
That Molly Malone has some fucking big statue titties, bro. Ooh, I don't know what about that shit. Even if they're bronze.
That's an old one. That's an old one. It's not one I ever focused on, but it's a request that I never ever played.
Me and my dad went to when we were in Ireland in '99, and man, I'll tell you what, we go to the bar, and it was more of a. It's not really how it is here. Like in Ohio, you just go to the bar, get something to eat, get a couple beers, and leave. There, you just like people just go to the bar at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock, just sit there all day and just drink and bullshit and tell jokes and kind of like this almost just all day at the bar, all day. It was fun, man. Yeah,
good crack, as I say, good crack.
There was this one guy. He must have been like the norm of their bar or whatever, but he heard me and my dad talking. He's like, "Oh, there's a Yankees in the crowd. I got the joke for you." He said this joke about, it was an old joke about this. I can't remember the exact joke, but the crux of the joke was there was 3 people sitting around and they were all getting medals from President Nixon in the Vietnam War. And the one guy's like, "Oh, I want a stack of gold as long as my arm," and so he gives him it, and the other guy's like, "Oh, I want a stack of gold as long as my leg," and he gives him a stack of gold, and then Patty O'Brien gets on there. He's like, "Oh, I want a stack of gold as long as my balls or something." He's like, "Where are your balls at?" He's like, "Oh, they're over in Vietnam."
Mixing all the way.
Literally, those kind of jokes, they would just sit there all day just to tell it. It's so fucking fun, man.
No, it's it's a good time to have a blast, bit of fun, but a banter, I can't even see the chat here. Who's all on the chat? Joey.
Madwood.
Madwood. Hey, Madwood. Oh.
Madwood's an early riser. He's got some meat to smoke. Ain't that right, Madwood?
He's up like a boner.
Hey, he's an early riser.
Early riser.
They're saying, Colin, you got to stay up through the whole stream because you're everybody's favorite. Lep's saying that you're going to sleep through his stream, so you got to stay up, bro. So dump some coffee in the fucking Guinness.
What I'm
crack. We're getting crack. Salanti. What are all these things? It's pronounced crack.
Crack means fun. You know, when I said good crack in Ireland, if you said it's good crack, it means you know it was a good night. It was good fun. Doesn't mean you're blasting crack all night. You know what I mean? It's crack is a different meaning. You know,
Hobo's in the house. What's up, buddy? Chris, how you doing, dog?
Oh, hey,
do you guys ever fucking sleep?
Sometimes.
Blame Joe and Bobby.
On Tuesday.
Bobby and Joe blame me.
Well, I got up at like 6 a.m. and I go on Keith's channel, and Keith's obviously in bed, and these guys are on there. And I was like, "You guys are still alive, or you guys are? What time did you guys start?" Like, we went last night. You know how it usually goes, and they're like, we need to go keep going live." I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go live because I ain't doing shit. I'm off. I got some weed to smoke."
Keith's channel was still showing, but there was a couple of tumbleweeds.
You're still on Keith's channel, actually, Colin. If you look at Keith's channel right now, that you're still on there. There's 3 people watching, and you're still.
You're serious?
Yeah, you're still up on there.
So last night,
we can do a live view. Check this out. Hold on, I'll show you.
Last night at the gas station, I bought this Monster water. I am so fucking glad I did right now.
Oh.
Look at this, Keith. Or look at this, Colin. You're right on Keith's channel still. You must still have a tab up.
Who are you talking to?
Colin's talking to himself on Keith's channel, and 3 people are watching it. That's how little people pay attention to their fucking lives. 3 people are sitting there watching Colin muted, talking to himself on another stream on another channel, and he's live on another channel.
Colin's in the Matrix.
Right. Like YouTube is a fucking cacophony of people leaving on webcams and streams that just keep going and nobody knows it, man. It's a weird time out there in the world.
You cracked the code, Colin. You cracked the code.
Darlings.
Well, if you think about it, man, if you had 7 people who trusted each other and they all had StreamYard Professional or whatever the top one was, and like me and Lep did this, we each streamed on each other's channel because you could go live at 2 times in the same space. If you had 7 people all put in their passwords and go on StreamYard all at the same time, that would fucking blow the YouTube matrix out the water.
I gotta take myself down.
The day the algorithm died. That's what that was.
I gotta take myself off. I'm not sure.
I gotta do my bracket. Let's do my bracket here. Hold on, I gotta find my bracket.
Iona all the way, Joey. Come on,
Right,
Ricky P, little Ricky Pitino, and Iona.
I definitely got to pick Cleveland State because if I don't, then it's a local team, man. You got to pick the fucking team.
Yeah. Okay.
And they've never lost, as my buddy Joe Meyer points out many times on Facebook. They've never lost a first-round game. Cleveland State.
Well, they've been in, right?
Well, they've been in twice. 85 they won, and 2009 they won.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see. I know because we had a bracket that what's his name did sports. Can't remember the fucking guy's name. Chug Sports did a bracket with me and Lap, and I gotta find it now. Let's see. Let me search my YouTube emails for bracket.
It's like Valparaiso, Joe.
Yeah, Valpo.
You got to root for him.
Oh, if Valpo makes it, absolutely. Trying to think of more, even smaller than that might make it.
Valpo's pretty good.
When who was it? Bryce Drew. Who was the player? It was like there was some legacy basketball player when Valpo made it last time, and he actually just.
I know who you're talking about. I was thinking the same thing.
God, now I've got to look it up. I want to say it's Bryce Drew.
Valpo's best player ever.
Yeah, and like his father was the coach, or was a coach, or.
Are you talking about the tennis player?
No, basketball. He was either a point guard or a shooting guard.
Yeah, it's even coming up in the Google. Bryce Drew Valpo, the shot. Yep, it was to beat Ole Miss 1998 in the tourney.
Who was the guy in about 2004. He played for the Gators. I'm not sure if he ever made it big time in basketball.
Tim Tebow.
No, but in the basketball.
Jason Williams or Noah Kim?
No, it was Noah. It was Noah.
Joakim Noah? I hate Joakim Noah pisses me off because he talks shit about Cleveland. Fuck you, Joakim Noah. With your fucking
did he ever make it? You know?
Oh, he's still playing.
He was on the Bolts for a while. He played for
his dad was like an Olympic.
Oh yeah, great tennis player.
His mom was like a Swedish supermodel, so his dad must have been the fucking ass end of a 73 Buick because he is ugly as sin.
Yeah.
Basketball. I think his dad played basketball in Europe, didn't he?
I think so. I think they're both were like athletes. I think his mom was like a blonde tennis model, and his dad was like
his father's the tennis player. He's like a famous tennis
player. One of them was I know they're both athletes.
Yeah, his dad was a tennis player, but did the guy Noah ever eclipse his performance when the Gators won the March
Not really.
I
would have to say that was like kind of the high water mark of his career.
And
you
back
know,
then,
like, that's
too,
really
that was when
as good
everybody
as
was
it
going pro right away as well. They're like back then because that was like 06. And like if LeBron would have been in college then, which he would have been, he would have smoked Noah. So that was kind of like they did stick around for. It was fun though. That whole Florida team was really, really fun.
It was because they had Horford, they had Corey Brewer. There was a lot of good glue. And speaking of guys still in the freaking league, I think Brewer's still in the league. You know, Horford played well. That was probably the best guy on that team.
Yeah,
really, when you look at it.
That Florida team was the last team that really came back and did it. I mean, like had a college team come back because pretty much everybody's one and done now. Like it's all one and done.
Yeah, like you said, Joe, a couple of those later guys, or a couple of not later guys, but guys that were in that team. You know, Noah was the guy that was, he was in the news.
Yeah, he's the headliner.
Some of the other guys, like you said, technically, and they went further, and they're still in the game now.
Well, and that coach, he's still doing it. Did Billy Donovan? What did he get fired from Oklahoma City? So where's he now?
Oh shit, his name I haven't heard in a while. Billy Donovan.
He made some money off that whole run. I'll say that. That's when all the chips are stacked. It's the coaches in college basketball to keep that money.
Well, the thing that pisses me off about that is like say for Cleveland State, for example, we got this guy Kevin Gates. Coach Gates. I think his first name's Kevin Keith, maybe something like that. But he's really good. They did a great run this year, and damn well at the end of the year, where they're looking at fucking different opportunities, whatever Big Ten openings come out and they poach the coach. Every year it happens, man. It happens with Kent State. It happened with Kent State back in the day. Back in that when they had Trevor Huffman, that big old run when they went to the Elite Eight. Every single year we got somewhere they would poach a coach. It just sucked.
Oh, Dennis Gates.
Dennis Gates, that's it.
Man, Horizon League teams, those are the dangerous ones in the tourney.
Norman Bates.
Norman Bates Gates. I was at Kent State when Antonio Gates was there.
Oh, nice.
I only saw him one time at whatever the fucking main thing was with get the food. I can't remember the quad or not the quad. There was I can't remember the fucking name of it, but there was like McDonald's and then they changed it to a different place. But where all the restaurants were in the main area.
Commissary.
Yeah, something like that. I saw him standing there eating a burger with the fucking couple other basketball players for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I was only on campus for like one semester. Then I got kicked. Then I got suspended as an adult. It's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Party hard and go home, man.
Oh man, that was my senior year of college right there. It's like, where's the next party? Wait, don't you have class? No, the next party is what I'm asking you about.
Here's a little tip about upper division classes in undergrad for those of you out there. Once you get past those 100 and 200 courses, they rubber stamp the fuck out of your 300 and 400 level classes. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So pretty much a lot of people's college degrees are bullshit, but it's really easy once you get past those freshman and sophomore classes, bro. Rubber stamp. Straight rubber stamp.
I almost got suspended years ago in school. I was about 16, and I was in the music room. Me and a guy were down. We were practicing for the Christmas concert, and it was just me and another guy, playing instruments, practicing, and there was a fire extinguisher, but it wasn't like one you go. It was the old style where there was a big knob on the top and you hit it, And I says, the guy's name is Joe Strunks was his name. I says, Joe, if I turn this fire extinguisher on, will you be able to turn it off? Joe says, no problem. I didn't know what the I hit the fucking thing like this. I hit the knob. It wasn't just like a normal little fucking fire extinguisher that you would have in the back of your fucking passenger seat. It was a big fucking bottle. And the thing was shooting all over the place. I says, Joe, turn it off. Turn it off. Joe couldn't turn it off. And I fucking ran. And Joe went out into the assembly hall, which is like right next door. And there was some teacher in there. She says, hey, help us. And the teacher came in, and the fucking room was flooded. And the teacher, he fucked it out the window. He threw it out the window. Honestly, God, no lies. It sounds crazy.
How long were you suspended for?
You know what? Fair play to Joe Strunks. Joe Strunks took the rap. Joe Strunks took it. He was suspended for fucking 3 weeks, and he never mentioned my name. Yeah.
And
Fair
to this
play.
day,
I would go to battle with that guy. I would go to battle with Joe Strunks even to this day. And that's when we were 16 years old. I would go to war with him.
And you know where Joe Strunks is right now. He's a made man in the mafia because he didn't rat on his friends.
Exactly. I don't know if he is, but he was from a part of Ireland where people didn't talk. And
That's
I guess
man.
I guess that ran through his veins. And even at a young age, at 16, fair play to Joe Strunks, because I would have got fucking beat like a fucking pulp. If I had been fucking suspended. My mom, never mind my father, from the wings. My mother would have beat the shit out of me. But Joe Strunks, he never said a word. He never said a word. And he was out of school for 3 weeks. Yeah.
Where is he today? When was the last time you talked to this guy?
It's been years ago, but I know he's married with kids and that, and he's my age now, 45, 46, I think he's doing all right, you know what I mean? But no, I'll never forget it. He never opened his fucking cheaper, Some people would have sang like a fucking bird, He never opened his fucking shoom. And he'd no reason to do that, you know what I mean? But him and I were just music pals, Whenever I head back to Ireland, I'm going to take him out and I'm going to get him drunk at least 3 nights in a row,
At least 3 nights. You'll be there for 7 nights, but at least 3 nights. You know damn well it's going to be 7 nights in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Joey, it's going to be like the old Irish song. It's called 7 Drunken Nights, Yeah. But no, that's a true story. Such a simple thing, but for the fact that a young guy at that time, at 16 years of age, he was like Zippy out of fucking Sesame Street.
I'm telling you.
Back then it was easy to do stuff because you could get away with more because they didn't have fucking cameras everywhere and everybody wasn't always, this person is doing it. People could have fun and, boys could be boys, people could be people could do things. But man, nowadays it's a zero tolerance culture. If you call somebody, hey, you're a Mino, or you're charged with bullying, and it's gotten way over the top. It's gotten way over. Now is some of it addressing? But I mean, I don't know, because with bullying kind of helps you grow in a way. I'm not saying people should be bullied their whole life to the point of suicide, but you need to be teased. You need to be put in your place sometimes in life. because people like me with big egos, we run around doing whatever. You need checks and balances. So bullying isn't necessarily it's a loaded term in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like they use it to justify a lot of shit, but in reality, it's like, we need people to teach self-defense classes. We need to, learn how to respect each other and shit like that instead of just saying don't bully. I guess say don't bully and then the numbers rise. It's just like they have war on drugs. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah. See, nowadays you can't even fart on a doorstep. Dropping a package off, but the ring is gotchy. You know what I mean? The ring, the video camera's gotchy. It's got all your moves, this, that, and the other. No, it's you're exactly right, Joey. Back in those days, it was old classrooms where you fucking lift up desks, and there were no cameras in the room or anything else. Everything was not innocent, but innocent, if you know what I mean.
Right. It was innocent enough to where people weren't really getting hurt or harmed. You know what I mean? It's like now it's everybody's too fucking high strung and they just can't have fun. And I don't know, man. I'm still trying to have fun. There's not gonna be a day in this earth where I'm not gonna have fun. I mean, it's just not in me. Even on days when you go, that's why like deaths and funerals and shit. People, I'm not really good at that stuff. I'm not good at condolences. I mean, I don't know what to say. People. Oh, Colin dropped. If you come back, Colin, let me know, bud. But yeah, it's like, I laugh all the time. What am I supposed? I can't laugh at a funeral. People will look at me like I'm an idiot. So I don't know, So I just kind of sit there and, wait till the bad times are over and start laughing again. I mean, that's just the way I'm wired.
Now, people usually hate me at a funeral. I'm the one cracking jokes. They're trying to make light of it. It's like, oh, this is such a remorseful and it's a tough time. I'm like, I know it's a tough time. I'm trying to get fucking through this.
You know what, guys? All I can think of is when my son died and I went to his funeral. And he was 15 at the time. All I could think of the whole time through the funeral was him saying, "Who's going to clean this up?" Because that's what he would say when he'd play video games. "Who's going to clean this up?" When he blow the shit out of someone. "Who's going to clean this up?" And that is literally all I could think of. And I could not get up and speak at my own son's funeral because all I could think of is, who's going to clean this shit up? And he would have laughed his fucking ass off. And I probably should have done it,
Just out of tribute.
The funny thing about funerals too is when people like when we're live, we're talking, what would you like to happen at your funeral? Like, oh, I want a party. I want people to, drink beer at the church. That never happens. As soon as somebody dies, it's fucking Cry City. I mean, it's just the way. That's the nature of the beast. I mean, especially if, like if the younger people pass away, or somebody under 60, or unexpected shit like that, you're gonna cry. It's just human nature. You're not gonna have a party. You know what I mean? Like everybody. I think when people are younger. The older you get, the more you realize that you're not going to have a party at your funeral. Like people in their teens, 20s, they're always like, "Yeah, I'm 25, man. If we die, we're going to have a rager. Just bring my urn up to the bar. You have a drink with me." It's not going to happen.
Drink out of my urn. That's what I want. I want somebody to shoot out of the urn.
I want you to smoke my ashes with some fucking Gorilla Glue 4. That's not happening.
Well, I'll tell you what. My brother once told me, when I die, play "This Is the End."
I will environmental coffee house about hiker funerals. I will say they do, but if you ever been to somebody who's like really into, it's pretty much just Harleys, I guess. But they go to, man, they'll put them. They'll have like the last ride, and they'll get like 30 or 40 bikers, and they'll just go around to different bars and stuff. That is kind of that part's cool. But even then, it's still pretty solemn. I mean, it's not they'll rev the bikes up and tribute and stuff like that, but it's never to the level where death is something, in my opinion, like you think of it different when you're living as opposed to when you're dead, obviously. You know what I mean? Like the reality of it, that's a weird statement, but the reality of death is way different than we think of it as when we're living. You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen after we die? Unless you set something up and you had a big party and, you know, you're going to die at that moment, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, other than that, fucking you're pretty much at the mercy of whoever's closest to you in charge of your estate's going to be able to accomplish. I mean,
unless you're Hunter S. Thompson and you just design it to be shot out of a rocket and blow up into midair. Brilliant, I still think. It's like, no, take my ashes, shoot it in a rocket, and I want the rocket to explode in midair. Like, yeah. Rad.
Sorry, guys, I don't know what happened. I just got cut off there. It was my my stream coming from the house. So no, I'm back. Did you hear me?
Yeah, we heard it.
All right, good.
Man.
Them Northern Virginia interwebs.
Yeah, exactly. Must be something to do with General Lee. You know, the ghost of General Lee.
This Roscoe P. Coltrane coming out after you.
That show is so funny. I went back and watched it, and like the first episode, Daisy's in a bikini, just standing by the side of the road, like with the sign that says "car broke down." The situation was so preposterous, but it was just so funny. It was just such mindless fun, man. So ridiculous.
Favorite show as a kid. Oh,
and then they said if like you took Uncle Jesse and then like they're all cousins, like Bo, Luke, and Daisy are all cousins, they'd have to have like 9 different levels of people dying in terms of them being able to stay together, you know, like that. Like how many different, like Bo and Luke's mom would have had to die. Same with Uncle Jess, or you know, Daisy's mom and dad, and then a different uncle there. And it's such a weird thing of people dying to how that whole house came together.
You know, but Joey, in comparison to, you know, I don't watch much TV these days, but you know, in comparison to what we see these days, you know, weren't those shows class? You know, when you looked at the, you know, obviously the Dukes of Hazzard, then you had the A-Team, you know, George Peppard, he's dead now. You know, Mr. T, you know, he must be about 90, you know, and then, you know,
Murdoch and Face.
Well, the thing about shows back then is that they realized it was escape. We want to watch TV to escape from the lives that we have now.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's all reality TV, and like reality is quite fucking mundane and boring. I mean, unless you're 90% of the people out there, if you watch them on camera like this, you'd be like, okay, I don't want to look at this guy. All he does is fucking sit there and, you know, stare at the fucking wall all day. You know, it's such a, and when people we're like hobo, like, and people have
front, sir.
Right. But like when basically all we're watching is reality, so we're watching each other's sad lives. You know, it's like the only thing that really gets pop is somebody who has a really sad life and who has really fucked up shit, and a lot of times they do that for show, and it's just all so fake, and then you get fake for the sake of fake, and it's just trash, man. TV networks, they did that to themselves by taking. I mean, it's just America, I guess. You take the lowest bidder, and you know the thing that gets you the most profit. And reality shows are most profitable. But yeah, it's total trash. That's why I do YouTube and like YouTubing. There's YouTube, like that movie, Colin. You saw the trailer. I watched that movie. I watched the screener of it last week. Wow. Wait till that movie comes out, dude. Wait till that motherfucker comes out. You're gonna be blown away. I'm not lying. That movie fucking threw me on my ass, dude. That was a fucking killer movie. Yeah. April 6th. It's still a while yet, but yeah, it's a really good fucking movie, man. Because it's still like that just doesn't get made anymore.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that back. That new guys are on there. Yeah. You keep promoting that there, Joey. That was phenomenal. I watched the trailer. I watched the interview with the 3 guys and yourself. Yeah, bro. That's that's what's going on with the young folk today. They're lost.
I'll tell you what. We could watch that trailer. Actually, we didn't watch the trailer on the show.
I watched.
Environmental Coffee House was asking what movie. We actually didn't watch the show last Friday, the movie or the trailer last Friday. We could show it right now because it's been a while since I watched the trailer. But this is a really, Really good trailer. Let's check this out. You'll like this. 'Cause I know some of you might not even have seen this yet. So hold on.
Pretty deep but good.
It's a really good fucking movie, man. But wait, even the trailer.
Yeah. Is this Sundance?
I don't know what to tell
No,
you.
not
I
yet.
can tell you I didn't kill your mom. Frankly, I'm a little hurt you to ask.
Yeah.
A simple chord, watch it climb,
You Dombrowski? Get this kid some water. He looks like shit.
hang around the
Awesome.
moon and star.
Your great aunt left you $250,000.
Why?
Your aunt recognized, even at an early age, that you were also homosexual.
My aunt just died. This is what she left me.
This is a whole lot of money. What are you going to do with it?
I can't think of anything.
I can think of a million things off the top of my head.
Hey, Plonky, I don't pay you to smoke.
Did you just get me fired?
Happy?
I think so. How the hell did you get in here?
I know about the money.
How much do you need just to get by?
Half.
Get out.
Did you even know that your mother is missing again?
There's something I could use your help with.
You look terrified.
I am.
Body? Whoa, time out. You think there might be a dead body in there? Your mom's dead body.
Yeah, there wouldn't be one.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
My mom's a little special.
Special how?
My mom's tried to kill me.
That's messed up.
Just another day in paradise.
My daughter, Jules, she's really messed up right now.
I think that you're trying to make sense of all these tragedies on a subconscious level.
The doctor says she has symptoms like post-traumatic stress disorder. An 11-year-old who should be having summer parties with her friends spends her free time looking at websites about mass murder.
Since 1983, there have been 78 mass shootings, claiming the lives of 547 people and injuring 476.
Just give her a kiss. This is really messed up.
Why don't you like yourself?
I was hanging from a rope a few days ago. Did you get the enormity of that?
I know, but you didn't die. You're alive.
Am I?
That's the beauty of life. 1 minute, your world can be at its darkest, and then the sun rises and you see the world in a whole new light.
Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady. A little unsteady.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the name, I pulled up a trailer straight away last week, Joey. Yeah, it was very deep, haunting, but hey, reality. You know,
it's that. I mean, the trailer gives a good thing of it, but it's a really good movie, man. It's such.
I love it. Yeah, look.
I mean, at least it's something fucking different. Like it's. I mean, even if you're not into the actors or the that kind of movie, but it's something. It's not Fast and the Furious 15 or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? So,
Joey, but you know what would be nice if the guys, haven't seen it. I watched it because you posted it on. Was it Hobo's link last week or was it Keith's link last week? It was maybe it was Hobo's, but you posted it. You posted the name or you talked about it, and I typed it in. I just typed it in and I watched it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's on your website. Your interview.
Yeah, I interviewed. If you look that, from the trailer, we got some questions about the thing in here. It was filmed in.
Sorry, excuse me.
Cleveland. It's not a documentary. Who played the one cop? He was my buddy Carmen DeFranco. I went to high school with him, and his the co-writer Eric Swinderman. He was the main guy on the project. But I interviewed all those, and there's two actresses that were in the movie, or two actors. The one guy, the lawyer guy with the beard, who was buttoning his pants. He was on. I interviewed him on Friday, and the guy who played Breck Lemayere's sister, she was on the show Friday too.
That was a good interview. I watched the interview, and then I watched that, and so I think anybody watch the interview, then watch the trailer again. And then,
it was filmed in Cleveland. It was filmed all around Northeast Ohio, like Medina. I think they said. Was
so local boys, right? All local boys.
Yeah, all local stuff. Like all local Cleveland actors too. Like I mean, besides obviously Brecklin Miller and Emily Kinney and I can't remember the other girl's name, but they're all named Hollywood actors. But all the other minor actors and places and everything, they're all local Cleveland people.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool for this area, man. I'm hoping to get some pop. And I mean, it was in the Beverly Hills Film Festival. I don't know how they're doing Sundance and all that.
Sundance, yeah, Chico Sundance.
I mean, he should be in Sundance, I would think. I mean, shit. I mean, that would. But he was telling me, Eric Swinderman, like one guy was telling me, he's like, it's not about how much star power or how good the movie is. It's kind of a lot like how good your promotions team is at promoting it beforehand. You know what I mean?
Clicks, a lot of clicks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a lot. I've realized that the more I get older, it's more and more about who you know really and what connections you got, as opposed
not
to
who you know, or sorry, not what you know, but who you know.
Oh yeah, it's because like you find out like all these things, they're not necessarily rigged, but there's other people who have really distinct advantages over other people in life in terms of just basically who they know. I mean, it's because it's human nature to pick your friends, pick people you know, and other people think they got a chance on some things and they just don't, and sometimes it's sad.
But that's a deep movie and one that needs to be put out there. And if anybody has a brain, you know, not meaning us, but meaning the people that can put it in a different place.
Oh yeah,
they got to put it there.
Well, it's also too. I mean, there's no new movies being released either. So that's what would say it's a perfect fucking time for them to do this.
Yeah.
There was this guy Travis Irvine. He was a libertarian candidate for governor in Ohio in 2018, but I interviewed him a while back because I was thinking about running for governor. Those dreams have kind of waned a little bit because they dig a lot into your past. I've gathered. But he did an independent movie because he went to like Columbia, I think, and went to film school out there. And his movie's like Killer Raccoons 2, Christmas in the Dark. It's totally ridiculous. It's like a farce. But like he was up for at one time, he was the #1 comedy in America just because there was no movies being released at the time because of the pandemic. So it's just really weird, you know, how small people are just getting their ways right now because nobody's making movies. Fuck my back.
And if anybody's making new movies, that's a freaking remake.
Oh yeah, a remake of a remake. Like how many times are you gonna remake fucking Godzilla and
exactly? How many remakes of a remake? Eh?
I'm telling you, we should do Cape Fear over again for like the 4th time.
Right?
Let's do Godzilla Goes to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Literally, here's the plot. They're sitting there at Jurassic Park, just a normal day. And then for some reason, the movie Godzilla comes on the screen, and a radioactive spider bites the TV, and the Godzilla comes out into the Jurassic Park and wreaks havoc. And then just from there, there's a bunch of CGI explosions, and people are fucking placated. There's just gonna be somebody out there listening to this who's probably like, "Man, it's not a bad idea. Let's make it out."
Let's
do it. No, you're forgetting about you're forgetting to include the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Right, just walking down the street for no fucking reason
That's
at all.
the key to the movie.
Joey, you didn't just tell me you were thinking of running for governor, right?
I was actually. Well, not taking it seriously. I was going to run that because the Libertarian Party has like nobody. And it's like my ultimate goal was I want weed to be fucking full legal. So what my theory was, I was going to run on the Libertarian ticket and just pester the main guys because when I talked to Travis last time, he said the other people who ran were like some autistic 18-year-old and some 30-year-old kid who was living his parents, like people who totally had no chance of doing anything. Nobody. All politicians are tall like me. All of them have a jawline like me. That fantastic way it peeks out right there. All people, a lot of politicians know how to bullshit like me. I'm a great bullshitter if you can't tell by now.
You can talk. That's for sure. No, but I mean,
exactly. I mean, politicians have to be able to relate to every person. Not a lot of people can relate to people. People are like, oh, you voted for this guy. I'm not talking to you forever. Block. You can't do that in life. You have to talk to everybody. If you don't talk to everybody, then how are you going to live with your fucking neighbors? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was really thinking about doing that, and then I mean, it's still up in the air. I still could do it. It's 2022 is when the governorship is up, so you never know. Might be out there if the show depends. It's probably not going to happen because I'm fucking next bitch shit. But there's like
Governor
a point too.
Yep, Governor Edibles.
Right. That's the thing too. Coffee house is that like. Was that like? I don't really agree with all libertarian ideas. I mean, I do agree with their free guns and weed stance and all that. But it's like it's not a practical government in 2021 in America. I mean, people at this point, we need the government. So it's like, you can't really, the gift of gab. You know what's funny, Jenny's joint, is that they say if you kiss the Blarney Stone, you get the gift of gab. And I did kiss the Blarney Stone back in 99. And man, ever since then, I really do have the gift. I don't know if it was, I had it before. That's just a fucking urban legend, but I really can talk, man. I really am a good talker, I think.
Yes, you are.
You are, for definite.
It's all about that Blarney Stone.
Yeah.
I already
Yeah.
knew.
And that's, that, you know, the
Well,
Blarney.
there's a legend that locals break into the castle.
A true lie. Sorry, a true lie.
No, there's a statue of John Harvard at Harvard University, right? And the legend is that when they're giving a tour to all the kids who are supposed to come into Harvard, like, oh, this is where this happens. There's a statue of our founder, John Harvard. If you kiss the foot of the statue, it's good luck for getting into the school. So all these people on the tour come in and kiss the foot of the statue. Well, what happens is, like, at night, all the fucking undergrad kids will come in and fucking pee on the foot. So it's like,
lovely.
It's probably debunked now because of the internet and everybody knows about it. But I mean, back in the day, that was the legend of what happened.
And the foot's completely tarnished at this point. Like, why is that all left out? Oh, it's everybody kissing it. It's kissing.
Toe Titus.
Right, it's really the fucking chemicals in the pee taking off the fucking metal.
Brutal.
Hey, Joe, are you wearing a Chicago t-shirt? Is that the Chicago flag?
That's a Chatio t-shirt, actually.
Ah.
The only reason I'm rocking the Sabres hat is because it goes with it. I did have a Brooklyn Dodgers hat on, but I couldn't find where I put it, so that's why I went to the Buffalo hat. All my other hats are fucking Cavs or different colors. I'm gonna rock the green Indians hat over at Lep's house. I don't know what shirt I'm gonna wear yet. Oh, here's a kitty cat who's hungry. Say hi to kitty cat.
Hey, wait, turn that cat around, will you? For Hobo.
Hobo, you want to Hobo wants to sit.
Earliest live ever, earliest cat ass ever.
That is, I mean, that's record time right there.
9 a.m. and you already got your live out the way and you already got your cat also out the
9
way.
a.m. in the morning and it's starting to get light.
That's great. This cat wants cat food so bad. This cat's kind of just like me. I could deduce this cat's my spirit animal because, like, he'll sit there in the same chair with me all day and just pretty much do the same thing I'm doing. I mean, I'm a government drone worker, so I just sit there and type away, and half the time I'm not really paying attention to really what I'm typing. And so the cat could probably do the same fucking job. And then he wants food all the time, so that's like me. And when he's hungry, he just yells all the time when he wants something. Meow, meow. You don't want him in meow now, huh? Meow. Come on, Peaches, meow. Say something. Say it.
Ooh, getting a hiss.
He's a nice looking cat.
Hiss in your smack.
You want to fight?
This is going to be great. I'm going to meet Joey here in a couple hours, and he's going to be all scratched the fuck up.
All right.
It's going to be like a bad shade.
Well, we shedding like a motherfucker, man. You're a shedding fool, Peaches.
A bad razor. No, it's a beautiful cat there, Joe.
Oh, Peaches he's funny, man. He's really funny. Yeah. Says, I love the Sabres for years. I lived and worked in Buffalo for over 20. Buffalo's one of my favorite towns, man. It's really fun. I love Buffalo. It's kind of like Cleveland. It's a little bit smaller than Cleveland, but man, the cool thing about Buffalo is, man, you got Niagara Falls right there, dude. So if you ever want to just do something, you can never get bored at Niagara Falls. I don't give a fuck who you are.
You ever been to the Anchor Inn in Buffalo?
The Anchor Inn. I'm trying to think.
Hell yeah.
The original.
Well, you're saying the Anchor. I'm assuming you're talking about the Anchor Bar.
Yeah, Anchor Bar and Inn, but yeah.
You know, they must have taken it from there, right? Because where I grew up, there's an Anchor Bar, and then the upstairs is called the Anchor Inn, and it's just like a big townhouse. There's a bar on the 2 floors, you know, but it's all the walls are knocked down just to get the complete size of a townhouse, you know. The bar's there, and then, you know, just around the sides there's, you know, cushioned seats, and people go in there, and, you know, there's fucking, you know, because Derry's right on the water, you know. There's like fucking anchors, life jackets, all the rest of it, and it was a big attraction going back to 1998 when the World Cup, because everybody in there smokes a weed. You know, everybody goes under the Anchor bar. It's a spotless, clean bar, but it's the bar. Everybody goes in there, smokes a weed, smokes a herb. You know, and I used to go there quite often. I didn't smoke the weed, but you know, there was a lot of good-looking ladies used to go there. You know, back in the day. You know, but it was a big weed smoking bar, and just you guys, Joey, Joe, Hobo, you just rang a bell in my head there now when you said the Anchor Bar, and then you mentioned the Anchor Inn. You know, this was the one place. Yeah, no, and it's probably still standing. I'm sure it is. It's been there for 100 years.
Well, any bar by like a water place or a place where people are going to congregate, even if the bar closes, you know, and there's going to be a new bar that opens up typically right there. Like
Yeah.
there's a spot in Cleveland that used to be called Captain Frank's. It's, if you take East 9th to go right down to the edge of the pier, it was right there in the water. And there's always going to be a fucking spot right there. Actually, now I think it's just a pier now. But like any spot right by the water is typically going to be good if you got traffic, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. No, this was a good old spot years ago. Yeah, I mind it well, you know.
I've had some serious drunken incidences up in Buffalo and Niagara Falls, man. Back in 2014, I think it was, we went and saw the Browns were playing the Bills on a Thursday nighter, and we took a road trip up there. Might have been a Monday nighter. This is Thursday. I can't remember. It was a night game. I know that. We went up there, and man, I got fucking lit. Actually, there was twice we went up to Buffalo. God damn, I spent a lot of drunken times up in Buffalo. The thing about Buffalo too is it's such a close road trip. It's only like 3 hours from Cleveland, and the tickets to Bills games are like the cheapest in the fucking country. I mean, it's like, you could go to a Bills game for fucking $80 and sit, you know, within a pretty good seat. So it's a perfect road trip for that. But you get so because there's nothing to do but drink though. That's the thing. That's why you get so drunk. You know what I mean? There's one bar. The way Orchard Park is set up, it's like in the middle of nowhere, and they got the stadium. Then there's fucking, you know, parking lots as far as I can see, and there's like one bar right there and a bunch of fucking, you know, we stayed at a hotel. It's called like the Motel 8, or it was some knockoff version of whatever it was. It was
Motel 7.5.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, so we went to the bar and I got drunk as fuck, man. I think I almost got in a fight because I think this dude said I stole his beer or something. I can't remember if I did or not, but yeah, whatever.
I probably did.
I probably did. Who knows? I know I had to get carried back to the hotel and I fell over a couple of times. I still had a fucking thing on my foot from that trip, man.
Shrapnel.
It was like I said I tripped on a curb and I hit my head or something. No, it wasn't hit my head. It was my jean dripped, I think. I don't know. Whatever it was, the game wasn't enjoyable because the Browns lost and I was hungover.
Yeah, some crazy times when we were young. My gosh. Some crazy times. You know?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you know, years ago, you know, I was about 17 years of age. You know, all the boys, you know, we went on like a week's vacation into the south of Ireland, and we rented a caravan, like a trailer, right? That's what you done. You rented a trailer. So there were 6 of boys, rented a trailer, and you brought your beers with you, you know, it was too expensive. You know, we had no money at that time. So you brought your beers from the ABC, all that, whatever you want.
I used to when I was on lean times and I was at the bar. I used to, this is so embarrassing, but I would go to the bar, you know, buy a couple beers, then I would go to the BP, you know, get a couple tall boys, walk around the block, drink the beers, you know, because they're like $1 or $2 at the BP, and then just go back to the bar. That way, I wouldn't have to drink all the bar beers, and I would have more bang for my buck as I was drinking.
You know what happened to me? Sorry, guys. You know what happened to me? That night, you know, we left the trailer. We headed up to a fucking nightclub. I was, 17 years old. I'm going to give myself a bit of a benefit. And we were drinking fucking, you know, everybody's half shit. I didn't smoke cigarettes at the time. Some of the guys were smoking the herb, you know. I didn't smoke a herb at the time. And somebody gave me a joint. I took a couple of fucking drags of the joint. all of a sudden, we're in a disco, right? And the fucking slow set came on, you know? So there was this girl over here who I had seen previously. I says, you want to go out to dance? You know, I'm out dancing. I was just after a few blasts of a joint. I didn't even fucking smoke weed. You know, we're out dancing like this. All of a sudden, I'm. It's like apocalypse now. The fucking helicopters. I'm fucking sweating. I'm sweating like a bastard. You know? I'm going, I gotta go. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I said, I'm alright. I gotta go. And I fucking ran outside, down the steps, jumped under somebody's fucking garden, beside their hedge, lay down. The great white one struck. I had a massive whitey. And you know what? The crazy thing? Thank God it wasn't winter. I lay there till about 4 o'clock in the morning. I fell asleep. I was fucking wiped out. You know? Yeah, no, and that was a good looking girl too, you know. But as soon as I took her out to slow dance, you know, a few beers in me and had a few smokes, which I hadn't done. You know, went to give her a kiss. All of a sudden, I was fucking done, man. You know, crazy story. I don't know. Can anybody relate to that? You know, or even relate to the feeling about having a great white one whenever you've had, you know, too much drink and maybe you smoke a bit of blow, and all of a sudden you're going to vomit.
The vomit comet is ready to rock, buddy. I feel it. I never puked as much as a lot of people did. I did when I was younger. I would, like in my teens, but when I got older, I would because I never really did liquor. Because liquor would fucking, I'd lose time on liquor, man. I would just fucking black out, dude. I couldn't fuck with it. Like I could never.
We were smoking this. It wasn't even something you burn. It was fucking like red seal, or you called it Moroccan black. You know, it came like, it was like fucking black, and you rolled it like that, and you put it off in chips.
Hash,
and then, you know, you put it on a three skinners, and then you put your tobacco over the top of it, and you made a nice rolly, and you put the edge of your Skinner box on there to make a tip, and
little filter.
Yeah, filter.
The homemade filter. That's how they do it.
I'm an expert at making them. Not now. I probably still could do it if you give it to me. I definitely could. But it was like, you know, you thought you were a champion.
Then you blast off in the outer space, man. I feel it. Shouts to Metal 40s in the house. Brian S. Join us. Welcome, buddies. That bar I was thinking about in Orchard Park is called O'Neill Stadium Inn. It's right down the street from Newark. That bar is a fun bar. Our Environmental Coffee House probably been there before. She knows what I'm talking about. But they had a Christmas sale up there, and I was just going ham on the Christmas sale because, you know, at the time, you know, I loved Christmas ale in Cleveland and everything like that. I still love Cleveland, but I can't fuck with Christmas ale, man. I could never. There was like an incident I had. There was like so many different incidents that I had with Christmas ale. I can't remember the last one, but the most famous one was I've told this story. I don't think I've ever told the story on the channel before, but this is a pretty funny story, man. I'm not gonna lie. So we get I was still in the Air Force. I was still in the Guard. So we get an email saying, hey, we need people to hold the flag on the field for the Browns-Steelers game. You get a ticket to the game. You get to go on the field. It's like, okay, I'll do it. So we line up. It's like 11:45. I take the Rapid downtown. We all meet up behind the stadium. You know, they sit us in a room with lockers and shit. There's a flag there, and they give us the instructions. And it's like 10 minutes before kickoff. We walk out in the field. You know, we're in uniform for 70,000 people. It's pretty cool. It's probably one of the most people I've ever had cheering for me in my life in terms of, you know, doing stuff. But then we did the whole flag thing. Then we run the flag back in. Then we just sit up in the seats. You know, but then you're still in uniform. You got 3 hours to go watch the game. I'm fucking drinking, bro.
Governor.
So I started into the Christmas sales, and they would only sell you 2 at a time. They were $11 a piece. So I was double fisting them. A couple people bought me some. I was by the end of halftime, I was pretty fucking lit. I was flicking off. Keep in mind, I'm in uniform. I'm not representing the country well at this point. So I'm the Browns, of course, lose this game. I'm flipping off Ben Roethlisberger and all pissed off. I mean, I get I took the rapid down there, so I'm fucking lit as we're leaving. So I start walking. I'm like, how the hell am I going to get home? And for some reason, whenever I got drunk, I would always forget that I could just easily get on the rapid and go home. I would always thought walking was a good idea. So I start walking, down the marginal, and I just, these guys have their window rolled down. So I was like, hey, what's up, man? Can I get a ride with you? And sure enough, I just hop in the fucking car. I'm in uniform, so people are going to trust a guy in uniform. I hop in the car with them. They drive me about, 2 blocks and drop me off at like Public Square. And then I just keep walking. And I just like, fuck it, it's time to drink. So I went to a couple bars and I drank another beer. I ended up getting from downtown Cleveland all the way out to about Lakewood. I don't know how the fuck I got out to Lakewood. I think I walked for a while and then I caught a bus for a little bit. But I ended up passing out in these bushes in front of this apartment complex. It was right, I barely remember because my phone was about dead at this point. But like, I remember it was a dead end street and there was an apartment complex on both sides. And I fell in these bushes and knocked over these garbage cans. And then the cops got called out to come because, I was making noise. I was Air Force, Environmental Coffee House. So I was, the cops got called out and they picked me up and I was like, and he took me back to the station and he let me, because I was still in uniform this whole time. I had never changed out of uniform. And then the wife came and got me from the police station and then took me home. And then that was it. They would have charged me with something if I was in uniform. So I definitely abused my power that day. I'm not going to lie. That was a wild night.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, mad story. I bet you everybody's got a crazy story. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
This is only 7 years ago. This wasn't like I was fucking 18 years old.
That's fresh out of the service.
Monday night. As drunk could be.
You got to party. If you're going to live this life, you got to fucking party and you got to push the envelope. And you got to have fun. That's just me. I like having fun, man. I'm not trying to sit there and be bored.
No, I hear you.
I do got to get some McDonald's though. So Hobo and you guys hold the chat for about 10 minutes while I go get some McDonald's because everybody's hungry. And I got to move my back here for a minute. So give me about 10 minutes.
I got to move mine too.
I can't believe you fucking guys are still up.
Yeah. Hobo, neither can I. Honestly, God, unbelievable. I got to turn these lights out behind me because they were on in the nighttime. Hang on. Oh fuck!
I've never seen you guys with sunlight beaming in somewhere.
I know. That's crazy.
No, I have to work in the morning.
It is the morning, Bobby.
Morning.
No.
Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so low.
It's not 9 p.m. It's 9 a.m.
Well, not for Bobby. What is it? Probably only 6 a.m., right? Or...
Guys, do you know what's bad, right? Do you know what's bad? You remember I left you to get a packet of cigarettes?
Yeah.
Remember? How long?
Don't tell me that packet's gone.
There's one left.
Ah.
I can't believe I killed 20 cigarettes in fucking 4 hours. Which means
haters.
Yeah. Grateful of fucking lungs, you know what I mean? But that means I'm going to have to go and get another packet, but not now. Not right now. I got one left, 1.5 actually. But no, that's not good for me. I can't believe I hammered that packet of cigarettes. That should have lasted me for 3 days.
I can.
You know, it's like you're on fucking speed or something, and I'm not on speed. I'm on fucking Miller Lite. You know what I mean? Unbelievable.
Them cigarettes, they stimulants.
Yeah,
that's what I read.
Yeah, I think they've maybe injected them with something that we don't know about. I got a bit of a stuffy nose here. But no, hey, if Joey runs for governor, we're going to vote for him, right?
Oh, I've got to put in a vote for Joey. Governor Edibles. I mean, especially if he just doesn't use his regular last night and runs as Joey Edibles. I think that's a strong freaking.
That was so funny because, you know, I saw, you know, Joey mentioned it and, you know, yeah, fucking go for it, Joey. But I saw Hobo laughing and I went, fuck.
Fuck is
But no,
calling you 8 o'clock in the morning.
It was mostly the reference to the. Oh, I guess they actually do background checks. I'm like, yeah. They kind of comb through your.
yeah, like what do you call that old movie years ago? Spaceballs, where they comb they comb through the desert.
And the black squad's got a pick. We ain't found shit.
Oh, madness. No, but we're up late tonight. Eh? I think this is my latest.
That's because we all have the shorts with us.
It's early. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That's right. Morning.
Hobo, did you get at least 2 hours sleep?
I don't know how many hours I got. I just remember rolling over, looking at my phone, going, "Fuck, I got to get to Lep's house," and I'm like, "Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Now what do I do?"
and you saw people were still on the channel.
No, I texted Lep, and then he's like,
Tomorrow.
"Everybody's on Joey's channel," and I'm like, "Huh?" And I clicked on. I'm laying in bed. I hit the phone, or I hit the fucking YouTube button. I'm like, "Oh fucking Christ! I have to go downstairs."
Yeah, Keith went to bed, I guess, and Terry never got up. And yeah,
He's gonna wake up and hop on here and be like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
yeah, he's going to come on as fresh as a daisy. You know, he's going to come on fresh with his fucking Old Spice deodorant on and everything. You know, he's going to be feeling good.
It shows his live's still going too.
Still? Shit. Hold on, am I still on there?
No, you're not on, but I think it's just his monitor may still be never just closed out of the streaming room.
That's what was it you who said a couple of weeks ago? Or Jules and Hobo. Someone looked at the screen in the middle of the night. And,
That was me and Joe were on there, and then Terry, Keith's wife.
Yeah,
because me and Joe both heard the sound. And we both made this look like, what the fuck?
Who is that?
And then she just hopped on and started bullshitting with us, and we were like, okay.
I was borderline that may happen tonight if we kept going on Keith's channel. It's like, Terry might get home at any minute here.
What time did you guys hop on to here at? Ballpark.
6, 7? No, wait. Let's see. I think 7:18.
I guess this has been on for 2 hours. So did Joey hop over to Keith's and leave a comment or something and say, "Hey, fuckers, hop on," or what?
Well, we just kind of, I think, convinced him to start a live.
Yeah.
Since he wanted to hop on, it's like, yeah, we can't let you on unless Terry gets in.
Yeah,
gets on the
I
computer.
don't even know how I got here.
Yeah.
Bobby's that person in the back seat going, "I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna have a great time."
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna be there soon. That's all I know.
Let's keep rolling, guys. But no, that was funny. That was funny. You know, I think I jumped on with you guys tonight about. It must have been after 9. Must have been after 9, but not long after 9.
It was right about 9 last night, which is 12 hours ago for me.
Damn. Damn, I can't believe what time. Wow. Where'd it go? You know?
That's crazy.
Jeez.
I just enjoy the opposite perspective of, you guys have been drinking all night. I'm awake, somewhat sober.
I
Well, I've
can't
had
believe I'm at
one
the
Bud Light. That's it. Just one.
It's horrible.
I still got a few beers left.
Most of my beverages have been coffee, actually. So.
Well, I remember you making coffee before you hopped on.
Mm-hmm. That's basically morning for me.
Yeah.
When I got on this stream, I'd been sleeping for, I don't know, 3 hours. I was trying to watch it live, but just ran out of gas.
Yeah, no, we've stayed the course, and I think I'll be here for a little bit long.
At this point, just keep going.
Yeah, no, exactly, Hobo. Once you eclipse that sleep, you just keep going until the next moon comes around, and it's not
40
sometime. What's up, Ups?
40 minutes.
That's what you got left?
No, that's the circadian rhythm. 40
Oh.
minutes.
40 minutes sleep.
No.
Wait, so what you're saying is I only need 40 minutes sleep a day? Because if I can figure this out, I will nail that to a minute.
No, I'm saying you got to time it. So if you don't feel sleepy now, time it. 40 minutes. You'll probably be there.
I think I'm ready to rock and roll. Except I ain't got long hair.
That's not rock star hair.
Yeah, otherwise you'd be doing the AC/DC.
No, that's what Phil Collins.
That's gray, by the way.
No, this is gray. You have more pepper than salt, my friend.
I know. Got a mixed batch here. Mixed batch. Well, Hobo, you know what?
Yes, sir.
And all of us, at least we still got the hair, And this is not a bald spot; it's a gray spot.
It's a gray spot.
Well, at least we all still got the hair. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Just let it grow.
Madwood lurking around Keith's channel last night. Study up on Missouri, Terry. That's all I can say.
Right?
It's gonna be tough.
Is he online right now?
He's in the chat.
Still,
I'm sorry, Terry.
John is still awake.
I think he slept. I think he rewoke.
Yeah, Madwood got a little shut eye.
Basically, everybody but you three has slept to some extent.
And you know what? It's St. Patrick's Day, so I don't know. I don't. Let me see. But what have I done tonight? What do you see?
Nice. That is well done.
That's all empties.
The light tower.
Yes. That's all empties. Hang on. This one.
It was about a month ago. I was on Ryan G's channel, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he had this fucking wall of cans built up. And it was only like 3 wide, but it was like X high. And he just went on accident. And he was so drunk, he gave 0 fucks about the cans being all over the kitchen floor. He just kind of sat there like it never fucking happened. It just kept going.
And you just heard the whole tumble.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. The last of summer wine. I can't believe I killed 20 cigarettes. Wow. Good full of lungs, eh? Let's go for a jog in the morning.
Yeah.
Head for a jog.
Just stretch them back out. They'll be fine.
Fucking hell. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. I'm going to have to head to 7-Eleven again. Not now, but that's my problem. Like I said before, whenever I get on chat, with the good folks, I smoke like a train. When I go to work, I don't smoke a cigarette at all.
Hmm.
I wouldn't smoke a cigarette at all unless I have a beer. But you know, when I have a beer, it's like Cassandra crossing. It's like, you know, it's like fucking the last train to Trans Central. You know, it's like fucking, it's one after the other. When I start having beers, after, you know, not the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, you know, but as soon as I get into the mix, I just smoke and smoke and smoke. Not good, but I've been like that all my life, you know. You know,
Mhm.
yeah. Never, you know. I go to work tomorrow. There's guys smoking at work. I wouldn't even fucking touch it. But soon, you know, if you know, as I said, you get into a beer, you smoke.
Oh yeah. It's like a snowball going down the side of a mountain. It's
Yeah.
just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. You're gonna keep smoking more and more. Once the drinking starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, I should probably give them up.
It'll be fine.
I should probably quit. Just quit altogether. You know, from smoking, or else. What like Bobby? What are you gonna Rob do? Use puff the pipe to peace, right?
Bobby.
Sorry. Bobby. No, but seriously, you know,
Rob doesn't vape. He's like Darth Vapor. Sitting there.
That's what he is. Yeah. Look, use the force. Yeah. He definitely puffs it out. It's like some of the guys you see in the car going down the street, you know. It's like fucking the clouds coming out.
Yeah.
Outside.
You would think it was a smokestack operating their freaking vehicle.
Yeah. I thought they were burning manure, you know.
He's trying to reduce.
I'm sure it can't be easy.
Oh, well, you know. You quit smoking.
Oh, yeah. Easiest way to quit smoking, do it in the cold.
That's true.
Really? You just went done?
Yeah. Well, my right-handed smoking. I'm still an avid left-handed smoker. So.
Joe, you don't smoke, right?
Okay. I totally get that. I get that.
Only the natural things is what I partake in. But no, actually, cigarettes, I think it's been since 06, 05, somewhere around there. And yeah, I stopped smoking inside because I got tired of everything stinking like cigarettes.
Yeah,
And now everything I own stinks like barbecue. So I don't know where we've really gone or what progress.
Barbecue's better.
Definitely.
I agree.
But yeah, I just kind of isolated myself to outside smoking only at one point, and then I just got tired of going outside, and then kind of was able to stop myself that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely, Bobby. You know, for anybody that, you know, likes to sing or whatever, you know, no matter what, it definitely makes a difference. You know, my grandfather smoked a fucking pipe for years. I mind going to his house, but I used to love the smell of that pipe, you know.
Right. Pipe tobacco got a different kind of odor too. It's like a
Yeah, I used to love the smell, you know.
I
Like a
love it.
home smell almost. Like I don't know how to explain it better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
And I often thought about getting a pipe, but then I said I'm too young to start smoking a pipe, you know. You know, if I start smoking a pipe, I'll never meet a fucking woman. You know what I mean? You know, but
a distinguished woman if you smoke a pipe.
yeah, one of those skinny ones with the little heads on them.
I don't have a skinny pipe, but I do have one of my dad's pipes because he was going to get rid of all of his pipes. Everything. From when I was a kid. And I said, no, don't. Please don't. Just save me something.
Yeah.
Because I remember he had this, like, it was like a boat that had all of his pipes, and it had like little intricate chains, you know, in the boat. And then in the middle it had the tobacco.
Yeah.
And one of my jobs was to clean that.
Oh damn.
I don't know if I was told to do that or if I just did it, but I did it. Cleaned all those little chains, all just every little intricate thing on this ship.
Yeah, they clean the holes of a sinking ship. Yeah.
And
No.
my mom texted me, well, we're getting rid of all this. I'm like, no. Please do not.
Yeah, little pipe smoking.
You know, I don't need to use those pipes, but it's just, it's a place in my heart.
Oh yeah. Have you still got them, Bobby?
Huh?
Have you still got them? The pipes? Did you keep them?
They still have them. They brought me one pipe and a different antique holder, but I just encouraged them to not get rid of them right now.
So do they still have the pipe boat?
Oh yeah.
There we go. That's
they freaking better, because
I kept that thing running.
Oh my god. My mom has gotten rid of so many things that I've just, so now that's where she's like, I'm gonna get rid of this. Do you want it? Because she'll get rid of things and go, oh, just sold this for $20. I'm like, Mom, that was worth like $500. What? No, don't. She just wants it gone.
Yeah.
And I get that. You know, you hold on to things for so long and you just, you know, you want it gone.
Some people want to move on.
Yeah, well, I mean, my God. She's, you know, in her late 70s, you know?
Oh, your mom was young.
I would never tell her, don't do that.
Late 70s? Well, late 70s ain't young, you know, but if you're 70, I think it's not young, but.
All right.
Yo!
In honor of St. Patrick's Day.
Wait.
I got
Yeah,
some
Nick
McMuffin.
Oh.
McMuffins. They're straight from Ray Kroc, who was born in Dublin. I can't back that up. I can't back that up.
Yeah, verify right now.
Unverified information. But I mean, they got the Shamrock Shakes, and I'm 30% sure that the stuff they use to make the Shamrock Shakes, some of it comes from County Kerry. I'm 30% sure, not really totally sure though.
Yeah.
Oh, my back though, dude. Fuck. Let me decoat.
That mixed shake will straighten it out.
I didn't get a mixed shake. I just got some coffee, actually.
Hey, Des, make sure you come on my channel.
Coffee.
Make sure you come on my channel today.
Everything's Mick. I've got dirt on my face. I need a McNapkin.
This is an abrupt channel change.
Hey, yeah, make sure 10 o'clock or well, what time? What time we starting today, Joey?
Oh, Lep is going to be on it. I'm gonna run this until about 10, I think. Then I got to get ready to go to Lep's house. I'm going to have to shower and all that. But yeah, we're going to Lep's. Lep's is going to start at noon.
All right, Joey. I'll be waiting for you, Joey. I'll be waiting for you.
You're supposed to start it at noon.
What time is it now? It's 9:20. Okay, yeah. Well, he's going to start noon. So I say, and this stream at 10, and then that way I could get a shower and go to Lep's. And I got to. I think that's all I got to do. I already got weed, and then all the stuff that we're going to give away is in the trunk, I think. And then we'll just go from there. Oh, fuck.
Sounds good, Joey. Hey, I'll be waiting for you, brother. Come on, down, Joey. We got that.
Your left impression is spot on, bro.
We got the corn and the cabbage, and we got the cats and the visual and their anus, all the rest of it.
Oh my goodness.
Your leprechaun's
The
making me
nearest
jealous.
McDonald's is an hour away from me. My gosh, it takes me, I don't know how long I was gone, probably 20 minutes. It doesn't take, it would have been longer, but they had some call offs. I could tell that they had call offs because when I was in the drive thru, it took the guy I was sitting there for like a minute and I was like, hello? He's like, 1 moment, please. I was like, all right. And at that moment, I was just wanting to chill mode because I knew they probably had a bunch of people running around. And then I finally get my order. And the lady's like, you pull the stall 4. I was like, all right. And I pulled up there. All we ordered was McMuffins because of St. Patrick's Day. And so I pulled in the stall 4, and then she comes out. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, don't worry. I see you got some call-offs. She's like, I'll be praying for you today because it's going to be busy. She's like, I know. So it's kind of cool. But yeah.
Awesome.
Jesus Christ. You talk so fast. I swear. I have to turn my brain on slow mode to hear you.
The best bet is if you're watching this on the replay, you can go on YouTube and change the settings to 0.75 speed. If you do that, then I probably sound normal.
No, I don't want to watch you live, and I just want to turn my brain that way.
Whoa! Oh, be that amped?
I think it's a Cleveland thing. I got a buddy from Cleveland.
Something yesterday.
The same way.
Whoa. And they had on not Tucker Carlson, it was the other guy, Ben Shapiro. Man, that guy has a really, really annoying voice. He's like, sounds like I don't know, have you ever seen Ben Shapiro? You know what I'm talking about?
He's on Laugh and Gas.
Look him up.
She's an Amish country. Okay. Amish country's okay. People have austere views on the Amish. I don't know, man. If you ask me, the Amish, because if you talk, they were very hush hush society. Like when they back to the 1600s, they really are like that. Like they have, I think they abuse their women. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert. I'm not going to try to slander people, but they have really very biblical roles in their lives. You know what I mean? Like it's a very they listen to the elders. Well, that part's good, I guess. But their modern stuff doesn't jive with contemporary America the way people would think if they were to know about it.
Yeah, no, Ben Shapiro.
How much will live through human extinction? They do. They have so many kids. That's how their population is sustained. Is that each person has fucking 8 kids? I mean, they get giant families, man. I read that at 18 they have to either choose to be Amish for life or then they could go out in society and do whatever. Like they have transition period once they hit a certain age.
There is a transition, yes.
Because I was somebody was telling me in one of them towns where there was like a, a huge Amish enclave, they would see a bunch of girls change out of their Amish garb and go clubbing and shit, and then change back into their Amish crap. When they're done, the old bad girl syndrome.
Living that double life.
Right. Nobody's trying to sit around and read the Bible all day, bro. People want to get fucked up. They want to fuck. Want to eat fun shit. You know what I mean? Come on.
I'm trying to live my life.
They changed from the Spice Girls back to Little House on the Prairie. Pretty much.
Be right back.
But
the neighbors are all Amish. That's true. They run the. Well, they also what the Amish did good is that they worked capitalism perfectly into their stuff. Like they do live how they did back in the day, but they still take the bus. They still go to the Walmart. They do modern stuff interspersed with their austere lifestyle. So it's like it's not all it's not like you live on it's not like they're a monk growing potatoes on a island off the coast of Ireland or anything like that. They're very they got a hustle going. They know it. They're good. I mean, you get the furniture. I mean, they'll build the barn like that. I mean, it's fast.
No. When I was up in Elkirk, fucking 20 years ago, I went to the Walmart, and in the parking lot, they had actual. I don't know what they call them, but parking spots, obviously for vehicles. But then they had like posts that the Amish could buy their groceries.
Well, what happens?
First of all, it's called Rumspringer.
Yeah.
Where they get to choose whether or not they want to be Amish. That happens between the ages of 16 and 18. And I used to sell weed when I grew it to Amish people. They're allowed to smoke weed. They are not allowed to grow it. It is called the green corn. It is illegal for them to grow according to the church.
Now, also with the Amish too, is that one of them, like the leader of the crew, is allowed to have a cell phone, but the rest of them can't. Like they can have one contact for a job. Like say we were all Amish and I was in charge of the crew. I'd have the phone and be like, all right, how many people you need? Okay, 4. I pick you 4, and we go to do a job like that. It's very. They know what they're doing with the hustle, man. They're hard workers, but they hustle for sure.
Oh, they're smarter than you think they are.
Oh yeah, and they upmark. They price. They know that people love the tours of the country, so they market. They grow a certain kind of wheat, certain kind of cheese. You know what I mean? So they know what they're doing because nobody else is making that shit, and so their markup is so high they can finance the lifestyle. They won't be able to do it if they didn't know how to hustle.
Absolutely true.
Their beef and stuff. It's all farm raised, right? The cheese that you're talking about. It's all raised off the land. There's no, as far as we know, there's no antibiotics or steroids pumped on them. So yeah.
But here's the real question.
Who knows?
Chick, Joe.
What's that, Don?
Would you do an Amish chick?
If she was, if she shaved and looked like an American,
it's take it as it is. Would you do it?
Nah. Knowing what I know, probably not. I mean, if it was somebody who done herself up for the clubbing and I didn't know she was Amish, sure. But if it was a traditional Amish chick, and she didn't shave her pits and it was full grown Amazon down there, I don't know. If she had big titties, I'd probably fuck her anyways. But you know what I mean.
Like Laura and
what about you, hobo? All right, I have
muted, bro.
on his audio.
I know. I was on a different. I'm trying to make something to take to Lep's house. I didn't hear what the question was.
Would you do an Amish chick?
If we went back to that show, Breaking Amish, or whatever the show was called, there was some pretty good-looking women there. So I would say possibly.
What about you, man?
I wouldn't have no qualms about it at all. Depends what she looks like. No, I wouldn't have a problem at all. No, not at all. No. Not something I was accustomed to, but hey,
You You only live once. You might as well roll the dice on it, right?
Yeah, and what they used to always say, you don't look at the fire, or what was it they used to say? Hang on. I forget. But no, as far as an Amish chick, I wouldn't mind at all. Nah. But the question is going back, how would you ever be in that situation? They actually have that opportunity.
Life presents weird opportunities, man.
No, exactly. No, I hear you, bro. I hear you.
I think we just literally watched Bobby pull up her pants on screen, and I don't think she noticed.
Hello.
Hey, Bobby.
Sorry, I was talking to my son.
Yeah, but seriously, being honest, I wouldn't have a problem. But I've never been in that type of company.
Right.
They ever score? They ever.
Where the hell did Joe go?
What's up? Yeah, I don't know.
I swear he got out of that camera and walked off camera, and now this dude just joined in. That was weird shit.
No, my shit. My internet. I have bad internet, so I mean that's just how it goes.
Imagine that you got bad internet. Go figure.
I can't get any better internet. There's like no better. I mean, I get fucking WoW or I get Spectrum. It's all the same fucking speed and about as reliable. I'm waiting for the Gigablast, wherever the fuck it is, to come through here and plow it. But whatever. We wait.
Loud and clear, Joe. Would
an Amish chick do me? Probably because I'm tall and I got a fantastic jawline. But I don't know about Big Don.
Joe, you are about the most creepy bastard I've ever met in my life. No chance in hell. I don't see how you ever got laid.
Shit, you're just saying that because you're a hate. Like how people didn't like Bobby. What's his name? What's Bobby? What Colin was that? Bobby, the teen heartthrob back in the day, not Bobby McFerrin. God damn it, Bobby McFerrin.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Yeah, I'm no Bobby McFerrin. You're no Bobby McFerrin yourself, Don.
I don't have to be a Bobby McFerrin, though. I have great charisma, dude. You have the
Don't
charisma
worry,
of a
be happy now.
And not only that, I'm very funny.
Don't worry.
If you're funny, it works in your favor. You don't understand that because you think comedy is, well, the shit you talk about.
Comedy is funny, man. I got millions and millions of hidden followers all around the globe, Laura, and we all know this.
They're going to remain hidden, too, as a non-existent.
And if we had a dance contest, people have seen my moves, son, and chicks dig the dancing, and we all know this, bro.
Joe, I used to be a male dancer. I will dust
you got one move. You got one move. He does this, and he runs into people in the mosh pit because they're afraid of him because he's like a fucking charging rhino. That's the only dance moves he got. I can do the Watusi. I can do the fucking Charleston.
Dude, you can't spell Watusi.
Charleston.
You don't know nothing about the Watusi, son. Fuck. I'll Watusi you back to the fucking Stone Age, bro, and that's a goddamn fact, and you know it.
I hope so, considering I don't know what the fuck that is.
Google Watusi. We'll look up the Watusi doll, and you'll see how to do it.
Yeah, we gotta watch the Watusi.
All right, go ahead and fucking put that shit up on the split screen so we can see what the fucking Watusi is.
All right, here we're about to get into this, and we're about to do the Watusi. I don't know if we're allowed to show the screen, but we'll pull it up anyways because that's how we roll here on the STD podcast.
They can't ban you for showing a dance. What is this? Dirty dancing? Get the hell out of here.
This is the Watusi. You can't fuck with this, Don.
Full screen.
Oh yeah.
Buddy,
Joe, you're complaining your back hurts. You're gonna actually try and do this shit? There goes your spine right there, dude.
Well, once my back. Well, this might be good for my back.
Lumbago.
That's the move.
Right, dude. The chicks dig the Watusi. If you're doing that, bro, fucking ass.
This is how you
Major
go
ass.
home alone. This is how you go home alone at night, Joe.
What's this? The chicken dance?
This is the Watusi. I can do the chicken dance too, man. All right, enough of the Watusi. This is annoying.
You want to do Saturday Night Fever? You got John Travolta on the platform with a girl. Dun, 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 dun.
Thankfully, I was too late for disco. I did disco. I was talking to somebody about this. I think we were talking. It was you, Colin. Disco is probably, if you actually physically listen to disco, it's probably the worst music genre that we have. I don't really. I mean, it's nice, it's pleasant and fun to dance to, but I never.
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that last week. That's right. There was a few of us, actually, but you got to put on a Saturday Night Fever.
Bluegrass is by far the worst music to listen to, Joe.
Bluegrass, banjo.
I mean, it's great if you're having relations with your cousin, but other than that, no.
Boy, hey, boy.
I need to get tortured by going to Walmart here in a minute. I'm going to the worst Walmart in the world to boot it all.
Are you going to Steelyard?
Yes, I am.
Oh, Chattio's in the house. Chattio, I got your shirt on. Hop on, Chattio, if you want, man.
And for you guys that ain't in Ohio, Steelyard is by far the worst Walmart in the world. It's actually ranked the worst Walmart in the world.
He actually, dude, he's not lying. Like, they did a survey of Walmarts and Steelyard. They call it Steelyard because it used to be a place where they manufacture steel. LTV Steel used to have their headquarters there, and obviously it wasn't profitable anymore, so they closed it down, turned it into a bunch of shops called Steelyard. When it first opened, it was okay, but it turned fucking hood real fast, and it was actually voted, or they did like a customer ranking or whatever or something. And it was the worst Walmart in America was at Steelyard. That's where he's about to go.
That is where I am going here in a few minutes. Because I have no value for life at this point.
So you're saying you need backup with.
Let me tell you a story, and I'm pretty sure it did happen at Steelyard Walmart. I walked past this truck, right, as I was walking into Walmart, and they had tires chained to the front of their truck. And I'm like, what kind of fucking banjo plucking sister sleeping sissies is this? And this lady comes out of the truck and goes, "You're just mad because you ain't got tires on the front of your truck."
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, I lost it. I'm just like, I can't even respond to you at this point because you got like 2 teeth. I'm not going to argue with you. Like, if your IQ and your teeth number match, I can't argue with you.
Lap's in the house. What's up, pal? Tell us, give us a preview of what's going on later, buddy.
Well, I just got the one corned beef in the smoker.
Nice.
Sweet.
I got a buddy showing up. Say what's up, Robbie.
That's it. You want to live?
And I got one going in, boiling it on the Blackstone.
Up and at it. Look at this.
Yeah, I actually got a late start. I got a late start because I was watching somebody live last night to like 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Finally, about fucking 7 o'clock. About 7 o'clock, fucking. I fell asleep, and then it was time to get up.
I would give you all this. You guys are very dedicated to this shit, man. I did not know that this kind of community even existed until today.
I've been trying to tell you, bro. These guys, we're on YouTube constantly. I build a lot of followers on this, man. It's a great. You gotta get up on this and do this with us more often, brother. When you're just chilling and watching, instead of watching, Blue Bloods or whatever the fuck you're turning on, come join the YouTube party, bro. We do this all the time. I see Colin and Lep like 7 days a week, some weeks.
That's good.
I see Joe.
I did not know this community existed.
I see Joey 8 days a week.
Pretty much.
8 days a week.
We'll be in the middle of the night texting each other ideas and shit in the middle of the night. Like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Hell yeah, let's go, bro.
Daddy's gonna go get you a chain so you can go with me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, awesome.
Hell yeah, man.
So let your
no kisses.
You're cooking up some good stuff today, brother.
Yeah, I got 2 corned beefs. I got some Irish or garlic Johnsonville sausage, brat, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
Potatoes, carrots, 2 heads of cabbage. I'm gonna smoke one, and then I'll boil some of the leaves of the other one. And
have you called on the National Guard to protect your house? That's going to smell delicious. It's going to be traveling all over the place. Wow. That's going to be amazing.
Hey, Lep, before I forget, man, thanks for the hookup on the chili, dude. That shit was bomb, for real.
No problem, man.
That's awesome, man.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm still cleaning up a little bit, organizing so we could all be social distancing.
Fuck that. I can get a hug and a kiss.
And
no.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
So I'll catch back with you guys in a little bit.
All right,
be safe, bro. Have fun.
Hey, you know what? I was about to be scared. It's 8:00 this morning.
Why was that?
They decided to cut the tree down in front of the house.
Ha!
So I'm like, man, I said, this better be done by noon. I got a fucking live stream starting.
Welcome to the
Yeah, they just
knocked it out.
They just said that. Hey, it was a tree though that big. They dropped it in damn near 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's a junk tree. Ooh, bro.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Ain't gonna hurt it.
It's a junk tree, so I can't save any of the wood for any smoking or anything. I could probably take some firewood, but then you got to chop it and do all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you already you got the lumberjack beard going on. Grab an axe and get to it.
Hey, I was just about to say I'm gonna get out here with my chainsaw and I'm gonna carve a fucking clover out of this stump.
Do that shit.
Nice. Do it. Yeah, do it. That's awesome.
All right, man. I'll catch up with you guys. I gotta get back.
All right, brother.
All right, be safe, bro.
All right, brother.
Later.
Take care. Later.
I too am going to get off here because I am going to venture into the pit of hell that is Steel Yard Walmart.
Keep your head on a swivel in there.
Yeah.
It's all good. I take my pistol with me.
Are you going alone? Has anybody got?
Yeah. I
You
won't
gotta,
let my girlfriend go there.
you gotta get your 6, brother.
She's definitely not going with me. No. I walk into war by myself.
All right. Okay.
But it was great meeting all you guys.
On a
I
swivel.
cut off last time before I could say that because I hit the wrong button on my phone because I don't know how to use this bitch. So, but I'm gonna get off here and head to Steel Yard. It was good meeting all you guys. Take care.
Yeah.
No, I'll hit you up in a bit, bro.
All right, for sure. We'll be at Left House later, man. So stop over. We'll be live.
All right, I might message you for the address because I don't remember where he lives, but I'm gonna go work on my house for a little bit.
I got you, brother. Yeah, we'll be there all day. Well, 12 to 4, I'll be over there. 12 to 4, something like that. Somewhere in that time frame. So hit me up.
All right, peace.
All right, brother.
Peace. Peace in the Middle East.
Peace in the Middle East.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's awesome.
Oliver's in the house. What's up, buddy? Anybody in the chat want to join the fucking party, man? Hit me up. I dropped the link already. I can drop it again. We're talking about whatever and wherever for the next 20 minutes or so, maybe longer. Depends. You know how this shit goes. Maybe I can even leave it up. Well, if no, I mean, there's going to be a point when, you know, Joe Everett and Bobby and Hobo crash. So we'll see.
I mean, I got to stop start my day up here in about 20 minutes myself.
It's the latest third shift ever. It's like I'm keeping you guys after work. All right, you guys got to stay for another half hour where we talk about stuff. All right, third shift has noticed that there's been messaging.
I still got to go to 7-Eleven. Thank heaven for 7-Eleven.
I called it 7-Eleven because it was open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And they just said, fuck it, that's the name of the store.
Mm-hmm. Where'd Lep go?
Lep is probably fucking with the meat.
He's going to make a clover out of a tree bark, he said.
He's gone.
Yeah, right. He had that tree felled in his yard. He's now gonna make a 4-leaf clover out of it.
Yeah, he says he's going to carve it up. The Ted Bundy.
Oh, man.
So since Lep's not here, I can say this: is I went and grabbed one of the pieces of granite to put his logo on it. I started running it and realized I forgot to invert the image, so everything that's black should be white, back and forth. I'm like, fuck! So I had to go run out to the car to grab more. What is this thing doing again? I got to go upstairs because apparently I fucked this up again.
Yep. Shit happens, bro. Oh, fuck.
Again.
Poor Obo. This is what happens. And I feel his pain because, like, I'll be doing that sometimes. Not what he's doing. He does advanced shit, but like you say, you're doing a favor for somebody, and it's like you get there and you fuck something up, and you're like, "Fuck, I gotta go back and do this one." I don't got paid for this anyways, so I got to fix this.
He's working so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great multitasker. I mean, he's always doing shit when he's online and on the streams and shit. It's just a way to have fun too. Bullshit, and like it's like we're at the bar. As I tell everybody, it's like we're at the bar, but we're at the house for now. Because you can't be at the bar all the time because everybody's in different states and shit. Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine if we were all up the street from one another? You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be a blast? You know?
We never get anything done.
Yeah, no. Exactly. You know? Late night conversations, early morning risers. You know?
Wake and bake, baby. Wake and motherfucking bizake. Environmental Coffee House needs to get our day going for sure. Have fun with it, man. Enjoy the drive around wherever your locale is. Watch out for the police if you're drinking and driving, for sure. Hold your beer down. What I used to do, you put a beer in a McDonald's cup, they're none the wiser. I mean, it's not the freshest, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to drink and drive. I mean, you can't just sit. If you put a beer in a fucking. We got somebody join us back again. Oh, Chaddio's joining the house. Welcome to the party, Chaddio, buddy.
Oh, thank you. I'm here for a few minutes. I have to go to work in a little while.
Oh yeah, we're not trying to make everybody get fired or anything like that. We know people have a regular day, but we just extended the party from last night because there's no closing time here on YouTube.
Exactly. I know how that goes.
24 hours a day party going.
Yeah, I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, I was still digging out from the storm yesterday. No one in my department made it to work.
Nice. How many inches did you guys get, dude?
At my house, a little over 28.
Motherfucker.
Chatty, where are you?
Outside of Denver.
Oh,
Colorado. Yeah. I think
you
got hammered out there.
Over 28 inches.
At my house, our airport got over 27. First time it closed in over a decade.
Damn.
Yeah.
The Denver airport is so far out in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. I don't like how far the airport is.
Well, our old airport I like better, but whatever. It was too much in the city anywhere. They built up too much around it.
Right, Stapleton or whatever it was.
Yeah. Not this airport. They own so much land away from the runways. It's like, yeah, good luck making us move.
Wow. At least the public transport to get to Denver is not terribly bad. I mean, you just hop on the fucking light rail and you're right there.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's only been open for like 5 years, that train.
Oh, they must have just, because I was there in 2017, so they must have just popped that fucker when I got there.
Yeah, I think it opened in 2016.
Nice.
Mm.
So are you able to make it out to like work today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
they cleared the streets and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they're really quick with it here.
That's the way our Cleveland. Like, if I mean, you're not. I mean, unless if the snow keeps coming, then you're kind of fucked. But like, if this is a big dump within 24 hours, it's usually pretty clear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't get to work yesterday because it was so wet and heavy, and it got so warm on Monday, it all melted, and then it just kind of sloshed up to my front door, and then partially refroze. So I opened up my door, it got open about that much. I'm like, I'm not getting to work.
Yeah.
So I had to wait for it to remelt more yesterday. I just kept shoving my door and finally got open and cleared all the crap off there. And so I'm good to go today. Yes.
Yeah, and that snow, all that snow is going to melt within a couple days, anyways, because we're sure the high
Mm-hmm.
on fucking, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm sure the high on Friday is going to be like 50 in Denver. So
yeah, somewhere around. I think even today we're supposed to be upper 40s.
Oh, nice.
I mean, during the storm, we were like 38, 39 degrees during the blizzard. So it was a warm storm.
Those are actually, I like when it snows and it's not too cold. You can actually go out and play in the snow.
Yeah.
Like my boy likes sledding, but man, if it's 10, 15 degrees out,
yeah,
you go down that hill a couple times, your face is froze down. It's like, fuck that shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll be 60 degrees on Saturday, so that'll just wipe it all out.
Melt it all out. Just watch for the flooding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. We've got good sewer system here.
Yeah.
Well, it probably helps them with the snow in the mountains too, because that snowpack probably, in recent years probably decreased a lot. So a snowfall like this late in the year is probably hooking that shit up.
Yeah, everything will be green like Ireland in about a month.
Yeah, they're growing cabbages and everything.
Yeah.
But no, what time is it now out in Colorado?
It's 7:50 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
7:50 in the morning. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What time you get off work? Are you going out tonight after work? Or are you just gonna come back home and chill, or what's up?
I'm gonna come back home, hit the liquor store, do what the ABV with beer chugs, and then probably join like Trish on her birthday celebration on a panel.
Jesus Christ, how long's that birthday been going on?
The whole month for her.
Fuck.
It's always her birthday. Trish.
That's not.
Keith wants to know why Colin isn't at work.
Wow.
Keith, who? Keith, it's your fault. It's your fault, Keith.
Join us, Keith. Join the party, buddy. Join the international, or not international, but interstate party.
Keith, I took St. Patrick's Day off for some peculiar reason. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I took it off. Wasn't gonna.
I wasn't actually until this week, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, man. We gotta go hard with lap tonight. I gotta take the whole day off if it's gonna be a proper St. Patrick's Day, and I gotta go with the full wake and bake and full party and all. I had no intention of going live, but we were like, fuck it, let's go live. Fuck it, let's have the party. Let's get the party started because somebody needed to bridge the gap between, Keith's stream ending and Lep's beginning. So
yeah.
Yeah, no, there's it's been a long haul, but I feel okay,
There you go.
But I'll tell you what, I'll sleep well tonight whenever that comes around.
Keith is in the house. What's up, buddy?
I drank 1 cup of coffee and Irish cream. This is my 2nd cup, and then I'm gonna lay down on the couch and go back to fuck to sleep. I gotta take the boy to work in 2 hours, and then I gotta go get some beer.
Yeah, get the beer.
Somebody drank my fucking beer last night.
I hate when that happens.
Right.
Then I gotta fucking cook that corned beef later, and I gotta get a hold of Lep sometime for his live thing.
He's floating around, Keith. He's floating around.
Do what?
Lep is floating around, like Casper, the ghost. No,
Yeah.
he's there. He was on there just a second ago, right?
I got to Madwood. What's up? I gotta look up my questions today for Madwood for the hot seat tomorrow night, and so yeah, I got a busy day ahead of me, but I gotta get some fucking sleep.
It sounded like you just got hit by a truck. I mean, did you party last night or just get no sleep or what?
You sound like
we were live on my channel for I was there for over 7 hours. So
is that how long? 7 hours? We were just talking about that earlier.
I don't know how. I don't know. I don't even know what time it was. I went to fuck to bed, but
yeah,
I was like, damn, man.
Yeah,
I got up at like 6 and I saw these guys were still rocking. And I was like, damn, man, you guys just don't fucking sleep at all, do you? Jeez.
Yeah, them guys don't.
I don't know how that happened.
Well, I got mad rest last night because I finally I put myself in the spot in the bed where I could watch some TV and the back didn't hurt, and I cut on I watched John Oliver and then I cut on whatchamacallit, cut on Bill Maher, and I was dozing. I caught a nice nap. It was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, "Fuck, I was gonna keep sleeping." So I just went to sleep for like 10 hours. Got up at 6, and I was ripped, roaring, and ready to go after that. So I saw these guys. I was like, "Hell yeah, let's get this fucking party started, baby!" St. Patrick's Day live.
There you go.
Podcast and all day on YouTube. Have fun today. Drink it up. Like I said, if you must drink and drive, put it in a cup and fucking have fun today, man. Let's do this. Ideally, take Uber, but we'd be realistic. We know not everybody has enough credit to have the Uber app, and you might have fucking puked in an Uber before and got downgraded and banned from Uber, and cross-platform ban and stuff like that. So,
is that life experience for you?
I don't know. The only bad problem I had in Uber was in Philly. There was this dude. God bless him with his wheelchair, but I mean, fuck this motherfucker. It was 95 degrees out. He didn't have the air conditioning on. I was like, hey, can we had the three of us, me and my buddy Hernan, who's bigger than me, and me and my buddy Dennis weighs about as much as me. So you got about 700 pounds of fucking people get in the back of this goddamn Honda Civic. I was like, dude, can I please put your? He's like, no, I can't do that. He had his little wheelchair in the front seat. I could have just put the wheelchair in the back in the trunk, and then we could have rolled comfortably. But no, we're sitting there like this on a goddamn 707 seat type thing in the back seat of that Honda Civic, and it was hot as fuck. That was the worst Uber I've ever had in my life experience.
Yeah.
So he probably gave me a downgrade because I didn't like it. But other than that, whatever.
Madness, eh?
Most of the time, my Uber experiences are pretty good. I've actually met some. It's funny. There's this one guy. His name's Rob Ward. He's a comic in Cleveland. He does Uber like in his free time, I guess. And I was going to court once because I just lost my license a couple years ago. I can't remember what I did. I think it was. No, I don't want to get into that. But we was. I had to get to court. And I didn't have a license, so I called Uber, and he was my driver. We bullshitted about comedy the whole way up there. It was kind of cool.
Hey, Oliver. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here and say hello and ask Colin why he wasn't fucking working. I told him to go to bed. I told him to go to bed fucking 9 hours ago. So you ain't fucking blaming it on me, dude.
No,
you ain't blaming this sick day on me. It ain't happening.
No, I pulled it out. For
yeah, you can ask Hobo how many times I told you. Don't you need to go to bed, Colin?
Oh, listen to the Godfather.
Hey, Keith, I actually slept a couple hours.
Nah, Keith, you're a good man. No,
I think I slept a few hours too, but I'm going to go back and sleep 2 more.
Keith, I stayed the course and we're waiting for you to come back.
Well, I'm here, and now I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't sleep too long.
I need my fucking beauty rest.
All the guys are waiting for you. Yeah. Get your beauty sleep.
Yeah, I gotta get out, and then I gotta go take the boy to work, go get some beer, and then come home, make corned beef, get hold of Lep, and
well, Lep looks like he's out. Lep's on the ball, isn't he?
Oh yeah, let's look it up, man. He's this is going to be the day we get Let monetized is the goal today because he's obviously got the subs, and I can't remember how many hundreds of watch hours he needed, but
the other day he told me he needed 450 hours.
Yeah, so if you got 20 people on watching for 10 hours intermittently, I mean, you can get up to 40. We got giveaways going on. People like free shit, you know what I mean? So that was the idea. We're gonna get some some promotion going to where he can give away some stuff. I got some stuff to give away. There's several people rolling through with the cars. They're gonna park their cars, get out of the car, come to the studio, give away their book or whatever, stuff like that. So it's gonna be legit, man. It's gonna be a fun.
Yeah.
Hey Keith.
Yeah.
Hey,
Lep's joining us.
All right.
What's up, Lep?
Hey, buddy.
Keith.
What? I'm trying to read it. Happy Patrick's Day.
Get a wee sleep, Keith. And we'll see you later on. Hey. Left in time.
What you people say? Top of the day?
Top of the morning.
Top of the day.
Top of the day to your mates.
Morning, Everett.
Morning, Keith.
Top of the day to you, mate.
I'm somebody wants Left's channel so they can watch his show later. Oliver wants that.
I'm about to drop that. Hold on.
I'm going to bed.
Lucky.
All right, homie.
Hey, Keith.
We'll see you guys
Just woke up.
sometime. Later, y'all.
See you, brother.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Cheers.
All right, Keith. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, I'll be able to catch Lep a little bit today at lunch.
That's Lep's channel on there. If you just go to youtube.com/leprechaun.tv, it comes up too. But yeah, definitely subscribe. If you click the bell, you should get a notification. I don't know, that's weird. Like I get notifications on YouTube, like when I'm on the laptop, but on my phone, I don't get the little dings. I'll have to set my app up to change it. But I'm always at home, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Because when I'm out, I'm not really gonna check out a stream typically.
Yeah.
Because if I'm out, I'm watching a game or some shit, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. We got some stress. You guys are holding strong, man. How many hours you been up, Colin? Like 39 now?
No, I'm not even sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's been that long, really. It's just been like I got home from work last night, 6:30, had a shower, started having a beer. Say 7:00 last night.
Okay. I mean, St. Patrick's Day time is kind of suspended, man. I've had parties where
I was on cocaine or something. You know what I mean? For like 3 or 4 days. But back in
the day, you start drinking on the earliest day you possibly could prior to St. Patrick's Day. So I remember a couple times getting really lit on like the 15th and like passing out for 10 hours, and you get up at like 8 o'clock on the 16th, and just so sporadic drinking the whole time. You're just like, fuck it.
My only thing is that since 7:00 last night till tonight or till now, and this is going to sound like a massive contradiction. I'm not a smoker, but this is the contradiction. I smoke when I drink, but I've killed 40 cigarettes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, when you're drinking or you're at the bar, when I used to smoke, I used to have a bar rule. Like however many cigarettes you're going to smoke, you bring twice that many because you're going to smoke the whole time. Now that was but back in the day when you could still smoke in the bar. Like you can't do that now, so that number probably would be cut down a little bit. But.
Yeah, I've killed 40 cigarettes since fucking that time. And I haven't, I haven't smoked joints, I haven't taken cocaine or nothing. Not that I do, but you know what I mean. But I use that example, from back, 20 years ago. I could have killed everything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Beer, whiskey, whatever, but that's 20 years ago. But I can't believe I banged that many cigarettes, and I'm ready to go for another packet.
Oh, when I was obviously I quit smoking, and obviously you guys don't know all this. You guys don't know my brain, but 2007 I quit smoking. But 2010 or so, or 11, I started drinking again, and then I would smoke intermittently, like right at the beginning, before it just totally grossed me out. And like, man, if you don't smoke for a while and then you got to go out there and get drunk, you smoke 3, 4, 5, 6 cigarettes, man, you wake up in the morning, you're like, fuck life, dude. My lungs are about to die. Oh, it's so horrible. So that's after a while, I was just like, fuck this. I can't fuck with this no more because I could be around cigarettes, no problem. I can't inhale that shit or do it no more. There's no way. It's been so long. It's just like it's not appealing to me anymore. I'm sure if I tried, I could get back into it. But it's like, I'm not trying to start smoking again.
Come on, put a little effort.
I mean, there's fun reasons to start drinking again. There's no fun reasons to start smoking cigarettes.
Yes, to John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, and Jimmy Stewart.
Like me start chewing tobacco right now. Like, hey, sweetie, I'm gonna start chewing tobacco. I'm 44 years old. Like you don't start that shit at our age. That's when you're fucking done.
Just make sure you get an old empty Deer Park bottle.
Got to go clear plastic so everybody can see. So let everybody know.
And you put that shit right at the top of the garbage can so everybody can see the disgusting swath of fucking tobacco mess and mucus that fucking sits in the garbage can.
Sunflower
Like no offense to anybody who does chew tobacco, but my God, that is the most disgusting habit in the entire universe. Like, how can you fucking do that? Ugh.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'd rather work in a nursing home changing old people's diapers and chew tobacco. Straight up. It's nasty.
Winter green.
I used to chew tobacco when I was a little kid.
Did you really?
I did. And in fact, that's the only time I ever had my picture in the newspaper. Was me chewing tobacco.
Oh
Little girl chews tobacco.
Don't be like this kid.
I was
With the
picking beans. It was an article on kids doing summer jobs, and I'm like,
nice.
Yeah. It's like, remember the movie Josie Wales? Remember he was chewing the tobacco, and the old dog came up to him and he went,
Yeah.
he got the dog right in the head.
Point it down. Just spit right in the prairie dog's eye.
Yeah. Josie Wales. What a great movie. Oh, Lord, Josie Wales.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, Josie had a direct aim. Right on the dog. Oh, that was...
He never missed a spittoon in his life.
No.
Did I?
Well, there was a Oregon Trail game. There was not the early version, but like the later ones in CD-ROM. If you went into the town, there was a spittoon. If you clicked on the spittoon, it had that noise, and then ding. Spittoon cleanup guy in the Old West was probably more gross position than people fucking realize. Like, how would you wash that shit out? You can't really wash it out. I mean, they didn't really have like hot water sinks and a mess bucket mop in the back. So, like, what the fuck are they cleaning these spittoons out? They probably just sat there and they probably just throw it away after a while. Fucking glob of a fucking urn of fucking tobacco juice just sitting there festering all the day while people sit with their unwashed Old West bodies. Man, the Old West was fucking nasty, dude. Fuck that shit. It stank like, ugh. Fuck the Old West. That shit stunk.
Joey, you're absolutely correct. But you know what? See that guy back in the day? He probably made a lot of money with that business, right?
Oh yeah.
And the way I view that, although I think it's crazy, but there's a company here now, right here in Northern Virginia, right? And they're called the Poop Scoopers. They get green vans, and I've seen them for about the last 6-7 years, up and down as far as Alexandria, out as far as Leesburg, and you know what they do? All these fucking rich people that have fucking dogs.
Clean for shit.
Yeah, the guys are on there picking up the shit. Poop scoopers, putting in the bags, and you know what? The guy's probably a millionaire now.
Oh, if you do jobs that people don't want to do and you do them well, you will be fucking rich. Like, there was a guy here, I don't know personally, but I was listening to a radio show a couple years ago, and he drives around with porta potties. He just picks up the old porta johns that people use for parties and, takes them back to whatever. But he's got 9 trucks. He drives a fucking, probably a Silverado extended cab. Just baller, you know what I mean? Because just nobody wants to do that because they don't want to deal with the fucking urinals and shit. But it's funny, though, because people will spend not millions, but tens of thousands of dollars on nursing school to pretty much do the exact same thing, but with people. And they're always, nursing is a very collapsed field. Like, you can only go as far as your social skills are a lot of times because it's very catty. You know what I mean? Like, if you're good with talking to people in nursing, you can get ahead. But if you're not part of the clique, you're not going to get ahead. You're stuck working them shit shifts. But if you're working with grossness, you can just do something like that. Work with porta potties. You ain't got to go to college and shit, man. So it's all about the hustle. All about the hustle now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to hustle and bustle. No, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Oh well. All right, we should probably wrap this up here because I know some of these guys are fading fast, and Daddy's got to get to work, and I got to figure out. I got to get in the shower. So, I don't know if you guys want to stay live. I don't know who else is live now, but
I got it. I'm still up and alive. I got my second wind. you know. But I got a 10 minutes to go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, we gotta get ready for the day, get ready for left stuff. So thanks for joining us, guys. If you haven't subbed to my channel and you came over from I think it's Hobo's Live or Keith's Live, please sub to my channel. That helps out a lot, obviously. See me on Lep's channel, Lep's TV, or youtube.com/Leprechaun TV, starting at noon. There's gonna be lots of giveaways. Let's push him over the mark and get him monetized. Let's do this together, man. Grow. We're all gonna fucking take over. And you don't think we're taking over? I have drive, man, and I'm gonna fucking, help everybody. We're all gonna be fucking famous and shit. I mean, some people don't like me, so they might not be on the bandwagon. But anybody in this close circle, we're fucking killing this shit because I got stage presence, and everybody out here does too. And we're gonna smoke this shit, bro. It's gonna be fucking awesome. So thanks for coming out, guys. Subscribe, and I'll talk to you later on Lep's channel, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
Deuces.